The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Sup, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk Podcast. This is Tank Lettieri speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op in beautiful Niagara Falls, New York. Weather's starting to turn, boys. It's not so beautiful out. Gloom and doom is on the horizon. The seasonal cold caught up to me this past weekend, so for all listeners out there, bear with me if I get a little raspy throughout the show. To my left, I'm joined, as always, by the one and only Brother Brent. Brother Brent, what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. You're all right. Last 2 weeks, man.
Boy, oh
First
boy.
is the betting, now it's the weather, man.
Dog, get it together.
Right.
I'm falling apart over here. And so is the Indianapolis Colts. I don't know what the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But we're going to move past that. We put the bad losses behind us, and we move forward, right?
Barely.
As we do. Yes,
Even though
Barely.
refs really showed their face this weekend. I'll say that.
What are you talking about?
And to Brother Bren's left, we got Donnie McCoy, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, dude?
You know, we out here living.
What's your hoodie say?
This says, this is actually 31-17.
What does that mean?
Ask the Dolphins fans.
We'll get to them. But, this show, this week especially, we're just big fat losers on the sports books.
Whoa!
Our sports teams, our fantasy teams.
Who's fantasies?
We are not on camera, pal. But nonetheless,
This man goes 1-6.
we're sick of the losing. We're sick of the losing.
Yeah.
So with that being
that
said,
about?
today we're bringing in a fucking winner.
Let's go.
Potentially one of the greatest of all time.
Super Bowl champ.
His legacy is growing week by week.
It's getting stronger.
Almost, right? I mean, with that being said, coming off victory weekend here, we got the one and only, the legendary, almost, Andy Reid. Welcome to the show, Andy.
Hey, Matt. How you doing? Good to be with you.
All right, we're still getting you pulled up here on our screen. Here he is.
Oh,
Ladies and
let's
gentlemen,
go.
welcome almost Andy Reid.
Yeah.
All right.
Great to have you, Coach. You look phenomenal, man.
Hey, it's good to be here. You know, I feel pretty doggone good on a victory Monday.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Hey,
Of course, as Taylor Swift points out, winning is a feeling we know all too well.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Hey, I mean, with that being said, big divisional win, and I can't thank you enough for your time. Like the season, we're just getting to the thick of it. We're already towards halfway of the season, if you could believe that already. Trade deadline is this upcoming week. You guys already went on and made a big splash bringing back McCole Harmon. What's the vibe around the team right now?
Oh, man, it's feeling great. You know, we tried running the jet sweep with everybody there on the team and the wide receiving core, and nobody seemed to be able to get it done. So when we had the opportunity to go out and get him, heck yeah, man, we brought the jet back into town. Hopefully he's got a whole new attitude. It looked like he did, man.
Hey.
Sounds like that punt return.
That's right. He could fly.
Was that the plan the whole time?
Yeah, well, you never know. Number 17 is now number 12, so he's been knocked down just a little
Just a
bit.
tad.
They say if you love something, let it go, and it comes back.
Yeah, that's
be.
right, baby.
meant
And
to
he was glad to be here. Glad to be here.
He had a
Out
nice
there
punt return this
snapping
week, too.
pictures and-
He
did,
did.
man.
Yeah, he had a nice
Damn near
punt
made it
return.
almost an immediate impact.
I was like,
in
oh,
his
he's back.
return. It's
That's
beautiful
right,
to see.
baby.
And
That's
it's
what we do in Kansas City.
you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Almost Andy Reid. How did almost Andy Reid come about? I mean, what's the story behind how you got to here right now?
Well, you know, it started in the womb with my mom.
Oh,
And,
that's-
she ate a lot of donuts when she was having me, and maybe a few too many cheeseburgers. I pop out, and here 45, 50 years later, I look in a mirror, shave off my beard, and say, doggone, I think there's a good-looking guy underneath that mustache, and so
It's a beautiful
that's
mustache.
it kind of started as a Halloween gig. My wife had booked it and a thing, and I'm too cheap to go out and buy a Halloween costume. And I've been a lifelong Kansas City Chiefs fan, and so I had a lot of gear around. I thought, well, I'll just go as a Kansas City fan and shaved my beard off and looked in the mirror. And I really did think, hey, man, I could probably pull off an Andy Reid, and here we are today.
That's an amazing story. And I mean, I'm right there with you when it comes to the Halloween costumes. I've been a tropical. What is it called from the basketball team?
Flint Tropics.
Flint Tropics. I've been a Flint Tropics player for the past like 7 years now. So
Nothing wrong with that.
that's right. And hey, we're getting into the Halloween spirit. It's what, next week already? Can you believe that
Yeah.
shit?
That's right. You got the spooky hat
Right.
on. That's right.
No, that's just Stone Cold Steve.
Oh, all right.
What?
Come on, man. What? So, Coach, with yesterday's win, you're now 123 and 46 as head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, which
Whoa.
that's a phenomenal record there. So, with that, what contributes to that consistency and dominance with this team since you pretty much got there back in 2013?
Well, when I came here, all phases of the game weren't working properly. And of course, I brought in a hand-picked quarterback. That kind of changed the attitude here in Kansas City because we had a little curse going on ever since we drafted Todd Blackledge in the
Brother.
years and years and years ago. But, it really does come down to the three phases of the game and focusing on that to make sure that everybody's contributing. And, of course, when I came to town, the three phases for me were cheeseburger, barbecue, and chocolate cake.
You gotta love
That's
it.
right.
Gotta love it.
So let me get some Kansas City barbecue.
So right now
That'll fix everything.
We've got all three phases working properly here in Kansas City, and we have Zarda Barbecue that caters up at training camp. We've got before every game, I get a big presidential platter from Gates Barbecue,
All right.
and then
Oh,
on
yeah.
the weekends I started off with Arthur Bryant's, and it's called the Weekend of Feasting and Winning, baby. It doesn't get any better than that.
And
So all they've been doing is eating W's, baby.
6 weeks in a
That's
row
right.
now.
Yup.
That's right, baby.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And
I
also,
can't wait till
Oh,
we
what
go
was
to
that?
Germany.
What was that? I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
the
you
ring.
saw that?
what do you
Hey,
see? What was
that's
that?
a subtle flex. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Coach, he got two of them things.
I got two, going for three. That's
Okay.
right. I always tell myself, somebody asks me what's my favorite ring, and I always say the next one.
That's right. And
Best
so,
answer.
so far, the way the things have been looking, the third one might be around the corner in Vegas, waiting for you, Coach.
Hey, man,
Hey, that was my
they've
bet too.
They've always said the defense wins championships, and we've proven them wrong year after year after year. And this year we actually have.
You
a
have,
championship
Coach.
defense
Someone's got to figure it
in
out.
Kansas City. We had Omenahue yesterday, and holy cow, that defensive front's looking pretty ominous going forward, and sure helps our backs out in the backfield a lot when it comes to coverage.
Yeah, you gotta love it, man. And I'll say this, brother Brent here, his Super Bowl prediction, he's the only one that had you guys winning it all this year. I'll say that. So
Only one with
All
the
right,
faith.
brother
This
Brad,
guy-
amen.
this guy's been with you since day one.
Got some knowledge.
Yeah.
Well,
You know how hard it is to repeat in the NFL
Oh,
and go to the Super Bowl.
when was the last time?
Yeah, it's
The
been a
New
while.
England Patriots? I forget the year.
It's good to just guess the Patriots, probably. I would just say.
For a
I
little
think
bit,
I want to
yeah.
say, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, because your life is just football, and a couple cheeseburgers here and there.
What?
But I want to say it was the 04 Patriots going back to back, and that was unfamiliar territory with you. I'm sorry I had to bring that memory.
Yeah, no,
back.
that was the Patriots, the last ones that went back to back. And
Seattle almost
back
did.
in the day when you had dynasties that they called dynasties, you didn't have free agency, you didn't have all these different things that we have now to deal with. So you don't have the same players year after year. So it really does come down to coaching more than players, in my opinion.
Almost definitely.
That's
and,
why over here,
you've
best
seen
of the
that-
best.
Yeah, that's right.
You've seen that in some teams that have some pretty talented players. Los Angeles Chargers.
Whoa, you all right?
Oh,
Whoa. More recent one, huh? Jeez.
But it seems like the AFC West is just kind of giving up this year. They usually do try and make it competitive, but boy,
They've had enough.
Hey, congratulations on winning the AFC West in Week 7. Get the T-shirts out, get the hats out.
yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's got that you mentioned that we got Halloween coming up next weekend, and of course we've got the Denver Broncos again. So we're going to be seeing a lot of orange and a lot of scary faces.
That's it's gonna be a scary sight for sure.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, I mean, so let me drop a quick stat for you, Coach. I really want to get your thoughts here. So,
Sure.
in the last 4 games Taylor Swift has attended to, Travis Kelce has averaged 108 receiving yards per game. And in the games that she didn't attend, he was only averaging 46.5. So, what's your thoughts on this whole Travis Taylor Swift relationship? And do you think in the beginning did it serve as a distraction for the team, or as we've seen now, has it been more of motivation?
Well, I said a little earlier, she's welcome anytime she wants to come.
Hey, no.
Travis seems to have a pretty doggone good day. He had one game that he didn't have any yards at all. So if you look at his where he's on pace for about almost 1,300 yards again this season.
Sheesh.
So that's pretty doggone special. You saw Travis coming up yesterday. In Kansas City, sometimes we don't have a lot to focus on, so we always focus on the fashion that the players are wearing to the game.
Oh yeah, that's number
Of course, I think she's kind of tamed him down a little bit. If you noticed yesterday, he was wearing a shirt that could be worn as a shirt or a picnic table cover. And that's good. Everybody loves a picnic, and I love a picnic basket. But
it depends what's in there, right? I mean,
yeah, everything was going great. I mean, you see Brittany, she's having fun there until yesterday when we saw the knucklehead Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah. So last week we were actually talking about it. We said that the league was in trouble now that the power duo kind of formed in Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes.
It's only
and I said, hold on a minute.
Yeah,
it's going to be a power trio because there's a certain someone waiting in the shadows, and his time was coming. It seemed like it was this weekend. So, Coach, let me ask you: Are you currently on TikTok, and are you keeping up with anything this Jackson Mahomes guy puts out? When are we getting a Taylor Swift Jackson Mahomes collab?
Jackson Mahomes was my inspiration for all the dancing I do on TikTok, and if you notice, my dancing stopped about a year ago.
What happened?
Same time Jackson Mahomes stopped posting.
They reeled him in.
He's had a little bit of challenges here in Kansas City, especially when he has a drink in his hand and a beautiful woman in front of him. It seems to be a little bit of a problem, though, combination with him.
Brother.
He's not one of your players, though.
Yeah, as long as he's not one of your players, man, it's all good, right?
No. Hey, the kid's like 6'8", though. I mean, he really is a big guy. I know it's hard for you to tell that, but that'll work itself out. I'm not too worried about it. But
you guys got to get him on the field.
Yeah, well, he's been out in the field enough.
To say the least, Coach. To say the least.
We don't need that type of distraction.
Hey, there it is. Wait now.
Whatever type of dancing I don't know what it is. It's almost like what's her name off of Seinfeld when she does that little dancing. He does some weird stuff. It looks a little odd.
Yeah, it's cringeworthy, to say the least. So.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, I met him several times, and he is a really, really nice young man. Just happens that some people, when you get a drink in their hands, their personality changes a little bit, and that's unfortunate.
It is. Hey, Jackson, if you're listening, just figure it out.
Get it together.
Please.
Get it together and figure it out, man.
He's a good kid. He really is. And we sometimes good people do bad things, and that's just the way it is.
It's unfortunate. So Donnie has a quick question for you, Coach.
Up here in Buffalo, we sit down for the Bills game. Chicken wings in Buffalo, huge. So at lots of games, we're getting the chicken wings going. We're getting the pizza going. That's the game day food. That's the game day snacks for the game. Up in Kansas City, what's the go-to game day food?
Well, I got to tell you, every time I see Buffalo out there in the parking lot, it does bring me a little anxiety because you're setting tables on fire and you're jumping down on them and breaking them and doing all kinds. When we put a table on fire in Kansas City, we're throwing a slab of ribs on them.
You're damn right. Hey, maybe Bills Mafia should start thinking about that.
We are not wasting a moment of that fire out in the parking lot tonight.
Can't do it.
So yeah, that's the go-to is barbecue. You know, whether it be brisket, whether it be
What?
ribs,
What?
or we got Zardes has the KC takeaway sandwich, which is the official Legarius Sneed sandwich here in Kansas City. And let me tell you, that sandwich is on fire. I love it.
That slaps.
What
That's
kind of
right.
sandwich
But,
is it?
Hey, when it comes to snacks, though, you see, Snickers is my go-to.
Hey! You're not
Hey!
yourself when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Coach?
That's right, right? Googly moogly.
That's awesome. So now, do we got a microphone on Anthony over there? Because I think he's got a question.
Yes, we do.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
This is
Hey.
this is our brother. He's interning on the producer role here.
All right.
Coach Andy Reid,
Yes.
where's the best place to get a burger?
That's a tough question.
Hey, well, there's several. I'm kind of old school here in Kansas City, so there's a couple of places been around a long time, and when those griddles have been cooking hamburgers for 100 years, there's something about the flavor of that meat, and so Town Topic is probably my go-to. I like to go there before the games, get my lucky cheeseburger, and I'll get a hot fudge shake and a bunch of fries, and
There we go.
take a bunch of pictures with people and have a great time. But when I can't make it to Town Topic, then I head down to the Country Club Plaza and I'll pull up to Winstead's and get me a smash burger there, man. I'll tell you, there's some good burgers in Kansas City. It's kind of hard to pick one, but when it comes to me, I like old school.
Okay, we're gonna have to
I
take
like it.
we're gonna have to take note of that if we ever make it that way
Hey.
for like a Bills or
Is that
Bills
like-
game or
That's,
something. So
when Beyonce
After a
was in
big win,
town,
is that like what you're
they,
eating?
They went to the Town Topic afterwards,
Oh.
RDB was there.
We got a
said-
place up here. We got a place that serves burgers with buffalo wings dip right inside of it, grilled cheese inside of it,
Rock
mac
burger
and
you're talking
cheese.
about?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got some
stuffed
crab
burgers.
ragoon cheeseburgers. If you're up this
Okay.
way, you might have to check that one out.
I love that part of the country. My parents honeymooned at Niagara Falls, and so
Okay,
really?
let's
Okay.
go.
yeah, it all kind of started there. But there wasn't much to do there when I went there, except for the Guinness World
So the
Cup.
legend of Andy Reid started in Niagara Falls.
sounds
That's
like
right, baby.
Let's
It
go.
that
was-
sounds like
All right.
everything comes
I've
full
had a
circle,
few
doesn't it?
teams. I've had a few teams want to put me in a barrel and send me over the side, but they can't find a barrel big enough for me.
Oh, gee. Well, I'm glad they didn't send you on that barrel, Coach. Brother Brent has a question for you.
Yeah. So, you and Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback head coach duo at 80%, and then obviously Belichick and Brady at 77. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, man, Patrick is somebody absolutely special.
He is.
Tom Brady's the GOAT. I'm sorry, but I mean, until somebody passes him up, he's the GOAT.
Hey, listen, Coach, you don't got to apologize to
There we
nobody
go.
because we all agree with you. on
Yeah,
that
we
one.
get it.
Yeah, but Patrick is he's just different. The way his mind works, the way he can assess a situation so very quickly, it's really interesting how he goes about his business. And his dad, growing up as a major league pitcher, he learned a lot about being in front of a
Being a
large
dog.
group of people. He absolutely loves it. He thrives on big games. And let me see how much time I got left. 13 seconds.
Oh,
Ah,
Still hurts.
But,
come on,
yeah, so
Coach.
it's definitely something special. And you've seen when he first started out, Coach we'd sit with him on the bench and in between plays, just be coaching him and talking about every situation and things like that. And when Pat came in the league, he didn't read defense very well, and that was one of the criticisms about him. Of course, there were a lot of criticisms about Travis Kelce too.
Yeah.
But it's really a special kid, and he can win at any time. And I know the any given Sunday works, but more often than not, when you've got somebody with the talent of Patrick Mahomes, and let's also say that Tom Brady couldn't run the ball, but he knew when to run the ball.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens with Patrick Mahomes. He knows exactly when the right time is to run that ball, and he's done some special things with that.
yeah, he'd be skipping around up there for 22 yards out of nowhere.
They know how to
Yeah.
break a few rules, too,
What's that?
Yeah.
They know how to break a few rules, too,
What do you mean by that?
What are we talking about?
Tuck rule. Deflate gate. Come on.
Oh, he's talking about
the
I thought he was
Patriots.
talking about you, Coach.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, geez
Whoa,
Louise, he's saying it right in
Hey,
front of his
talk about
face. He's
Patriots.
cheating.
Come on.
I'm like, holy
You
shit.
know, we do have a few reps that I know by their first, last name and all the grandkids.
Yeah.
Give him a cheeseburger.
Yeah, he's got him over there for the barbecue.
Yeah.
You've seen the script there. You know, the NFL has a script. Did you see Myles Garrett jump over that guy? It was like they were just waiting on him.
Scripted?
Okay,
He said-
there you go.
Yep.
He jumps over, and then all of a sudden they turn around like they never saw him jump over top of. You got a 300-pound guy or 200 and some. You're going to notice him.
You're going to see him out there.
Jumping over
Yeah.
the top of him. So it makes you wonder sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, now that you brought up the script and you're mentioning that you know a couple refs by their first and last names, have you peeked at the script at all this season? I mean, I had to ask.
Well, let's just say I'm feeling pretty good about it.
There we go. All
Like
right.
I said, it's looking good. It's looking good. So, obviously, you do a lot on the field, Coach, and we appreciate your contributions to the game. But we also appreciate your contributions off the field in the Kansas City community. Can you speak about your work lately with the Spectrum Clinical Research and also the
Sure,
Ronald
Spectrum
McDonald
Clinical
House
Research,
Charities?
Yeah, you bet. That's Joanna Schlossenberger. She's one of the greatest people in Kansas City. I've worked with her for the last several years. We do get-togethers where we try and help people sign up for clinical research, where we can bring out better advancements in medicines, better advancements in different tools that can be used to help people, especially with asthma and diabetes. Especially with children's asthma. Boy, I'll tell you, it's very close to my heart because my own sister died of an asthma attack, and so those whenever I'm asked to do something, it's very important to me. And then I also help with the Ronald McDonald House Charities here in Kansas City. My sister had cancer when she was young. She had a rough life. And Ronald McDonald House Charities put our family up for about a month in Chicago when we couldn't afford to have a place to stay, and they gave us Thanksgiving and everything while we were there. So again, you know, everybody's got their own personal stories about how people have helped them in life. And when you get an opportunity to give back, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we really appreciate that, Coach.
100%.
I mean,
And I did donate to Damar Hamlin Foundation, and I also donated to the hospital there for Josh Allen.
all right. Shout out to you, Coach. We really appreciate that. I mean,
$13.
Community.
I donated $13.
oh,
there.
man, we knew I
gotta
should have
get
seen that one coming,
Should've.
Coach. You dirty dog.
Hey, Kansas City, that's not the first time we've done that, but that's kind of our thing. When we've had something like that happen on the field, we feel kind of bad, and we will find a place there for one of the players to donate. That's one of the things Kansas City will do.
Shout out Kansas City, man. I know they get a lot of backlash because a lot of fans, so to say, they hate to watch greatness in its true form, and they just because their team isn't there, they get jealous and they want to tear that team down. You know what I mean? And but we love what you're doing in Kansas City, Coach. It's electrifying football. You're even taking plays from janitors, we've heard. So have you?
Well, that's right.
Has any other janitor, or could we even make a suggestion on a play for you?
That's right. You could. The donut shops write them on the napkins for me.
All right, let's go.
Awesome.
Donnie,
We'll
you
send
got
a napkin out.
Donnie, you gotta. Yeah, get us your mailing address. We'll write something up for you. And
We
send
can
it
draw
out.
on some napkins over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, there's a big game coming up for the Chiefs, Week 9, taking a little trip international, Coach.
That's right.
What's your thoughts on the game against the Dolphins in Germany?
Oh man, I'm
Hey,
excited.
is it going to be a Tyreek Hill revenge game?
Oh no, it's not. It's going to be a McCole Hardman game. That's for sure.
Okay.
Excuse me, guys. The air's a little dry here in Kansas City. It's 85 degrees.
Is it really?
Oh my gosh, it's so warm here.
Oh, we gotta get
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I think you heard me when I started the show off. Like we're in gloom and doom right now. It's like low
Gloomy and
50s,
40s
That's
and cold
probably
over
coming
here.
your way.
fighting the cold right now.
dark
But,
as
I'm
6
looking
p.m.
forward to it in Germany. Of course, it's a great team the Dolphins have. They've got one Hop Tua, and you saw him last night throw the ball for 25 yards. It looked like it was the furthest he's been able to toss the ball.
That's right, Coach. That's right, Coach.
Hey, listen, Coach, we're a pro to a show. Other than this guy sitting at the end of the table there.
We all know all that coaching you did with Tyreek early is carrying the load over there.
That's right. If they didn't have Tyreek, man, they'd be in trouble. Of course, now Waddle looks like he's having some struggles there. And, boy, who knows how it's going to happen. All I know is I look forward to Wiener Schnitzel, apple strudel, Frankfurter, all kinds of wonderful things over there in Germany. I've got my Lederhosen ready to go.
Here we go.
And
All
it's
right.
good. I'm excited.
And that brings me back to, like you mentioned earlier, like back when dynasties were like during the Patriots era, there wasn't too much free agency or trades going on, and they stuck with their guys and went through with it. Now, last year you lose Tyreek Hill. Now that we're talking about him, everybody counted you guys out, saying your rookies couldn't get it done. Kadarius Toney couldn't get it done.
That's it.
They seen Mahomes was hurt, said he couldn't get it done.
Juju,
Dynasty's
Bad
over. You said, yeah, Tyreek, who needs him? Fuck it, we're going to win a Super Bowl. What was your thoughts going into last season without him? Because, you did the damn thing.
We don't pay any attention to that. We play with what we got, and we teach everybody the playbook, and it's always next man up mentality here in Kansas City. Somebody goes down, that next person's ready to step right in. We don't mess around. We started training camp before anybody else did in the NFL this year. And, you'd think that a team that's won like we win, we'd take it easy, but we don't.
Well, that's commitment to winning right there.
We just,
There you go.
we just move on, and with whatever Brett Beach gives us, and he tends to do pretty good.
One of your new guys up there, Rashi Rice. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him.
What about Drew
He's been a
Tranquil?
dog, man.
We lose a linebacker like we lost number 32 yesterday, and Drew Tranquil comes in and gets a sack and he just plays lights out.
A game record. So with that being said, before we get to next week's game, there's something we need to address.
We talk.
Coach, what's your thoughts on this Mary Ann Doe situation? So last week, a week from tonight actually, she was on Monday Night Football when the Chargers were finding their struggles with the Dallas Cowboys. She was showing her emotions as a super Chargers fan. She was on the Pat McAfee show the next day doing her media rounds, showing her Chargers fandom. And then it turns out, she's really a plant and a Vikings fan. She tried to put it on her son, saying her son, his Pee-wee football team was the Vikings.
Come on.
Oh, it's not.
Turned out she was lying. So, Coach, we seen her at the game yesterday wearing a Buffalo Wild Wings cap. Next to it looked like a Buffalo Wild Wings representative. So,
She just happened to pull
Well-
out the Wild Wings hat out the
yeah,
closet.
what was your thoughts on that, looking up in the front row and seeing her sitting there?
Oh God, there's plants, and then there's really special plants, and the NFL, gosh, their marketing department, they need to do a little better job. I mean, gosh, you get somebody 1 week.
Let's go. That's right.
There in the stands, I didn't know what was going on with her, but evidently she's a longtime Chargers fan. Has been doing that for years. This just happened to be the first time the camera caught her, and man, the camera's right there on her the entire time. I mean, they're jealous of Taylor Swift. They can't market Taylor Swift because she's got her own. She's the biggest thing on the planet.
She is right now.
So the NFL's trying to create their own super fan Taylor Swift, and this one's not so Swift. Although she's fun to watch. I really enjoy her. But, we're in the Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm sorry. If you're a super fan, you are. There ain't no way I'm letting somebody put a different ball cap on me at a football game. I'm
Get
not
your
there to
Chargers
cheer
hat
on
out.
Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm there to cheer on my Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, the Buffalo Wild Wings, they're pretty desperate because, you don't see too many Buffalo Wild Wings at the Buffalo area. I think we lost a couple. So, they're desperate right now, Coach. You can't really blame them.
Desperate times come for desperate measures.
I love wings, but I don't stop there too often.
Well, let's move on. Let's put that in the past, right? Forget Mary Ann Doe. You guys took care of business yesterday. Maybe it's the last time we're seeing of her. Who knows?
Yeah,
Could be.
she can cry her way all the way home. I don't care. As long as we get the win.
That's
I
right.
mean, speaking of super fans, what do you think on Chiefsaholic?
Oh, no. I didn't want to bring him up, Coach. I didn't want to bring him up.
That's the thing about the NFL that I brought up about this super fan from LA. here we are in Kansas City. We got to go out and rob banks in order to be able to afford a freaking ticket.
Do anything you can, see
she
the favorite
gets
team,
one
man.
gifted to her on the front row of the Kansas City Chiefs, and us super fans told you guys earlier, we're lucky if we get a free dental checkup from a wagon that's out, in the parking lot. Man, it's expensive to be a super fan. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially a Super Bowl winning team, too.
This guy had
Yeah.
Rob Banks, but hey, Coach, shout out you guys because you gave that. Robbing the Banks was worth it for him. He's seen you guys win 2 Super Bowls, all these AFC Championship games. Man, it was well worth it in his eyes.
Yeah,
But now that makes
you
me
know what?
think. That makes me wonder. That seat Marianne Doe was in yesterday.
Oh, no. Was it the same seat?
Was that the Chiefsaholic seat right there?
It might have been. It might have been.
Oh, that's
That's a shame.
that's unbelievable. I hope. Hey, best wishes to the Chiefsaholic out there, man. I hope he didn't see that game yesterday. He's seen Marianne Doe. in the
I
spot.
met him.
Go get his wall smacks out. It's a
Man, I'll
Halloween.
tell you what, he had energy like I'd never seen. He was always happy, and yeah.
We
I
found
would
we
be
found
too.
we found out why. We found out why.
I mean, he sounded like he was doing pretty
I don't know
good.
if you remember the movie Brother, Where Art Thou? Or that one with George Clooney, and it was like that crazy George that picked him up on the way in the car. That's Chiefsaholic.
That's Chiefsaholic. That's Chiefsaholic.
I figured that we'd kind of noticed that about him. There's something off a little bit about him.
Yeah, he was
But
a little off, all right.
He's no X Factor, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now that's a different ball game. We won't even get into that. So let's look ahead to this upcoming week. Again, another divisional game. The Denver Broncos.
They just played them.
Hey, they're coming off a dub. Coming off a dub against the Green Bay Packers.
Whoa.
Coach,
Yeah, that's okay. We're playing
Coach,
the practice squad this week.
Coach, what's your keys to victory? And give us a little insight on the game plan that you got for the Denver Broncos this week.
Well, it's called Pacheco.
Okay.
You're going to see us slam the ball down their throats, and ball control offense. Russell Wilson's not having a bad year.
No.
He has a bad coach.
Ooh.
Hey, Donnie agrees with it. He's been on his ass for
That's
the past
right.
couple weeks.
Get him out of
Yeah,
here.
man. I mean, come on. You got players like Frank Clark who are paying to get off the team. I mean,
He did get paid to get off the team. Hey.
Have you ever heard an NFL player pay a team to get off the team?
Sorry to get you a little frustrated there, Coach. I mean,
My
but
God.
Frank Clark,
That's your
I
guy,
can
too.
I can see why that's hitting a little close to home because that's one of your guys. You brought McCole Harmon back. Are we thinking of before this deadline here, potentially bringing Frank Clark back?
He's here in Kansas City. Don't you worry about that.
Okay,
All right.
You heard it-
There.
you heard it here
All right.
first. Breaking
He
news
wants
on the
to-
Tank Talk podcast.
Get him out there.
Frank Clark is heading back to Kansas City. He's already there,
Yeah,
coaches.
Frank Clark's
he
good.
he came in, took a physical, and we'll see how it works out.
All right. we'll have to stay posted on that. But all right, the game plan against the Broncos: Pacheco.
Pacheco.
So when we make our bets, we're gonna have to keep an eye on those Pacheco betting.
Yeah, Pacheco's really come along this year and shown
Seventh
at
round
least in
pick.
the last 3 or 4 games. He's the man.
Coach, a lot of us.
Every time that CEH gets put in there, oh my gosh! If somebody just blows his way, he falls over.
He's got the butterfingers. I saw him dropping the pass in the
He
end zone
does,
yesterday.
My gosh!
That was bad.
Yeah, I'm like, why? We got people on the practice squad that can do better than that.
Jeez
but-
Louise.
Ooh.
All right, so you're saying he's probably not gonna be playing much next week.
Coach, a lot
No,
of
but-
people want to know
I mean,
what
for the
Pacheco,
price
what
you
the
got him
ground
at-
did to Pacheco.
What did the
Yeah,
ground do to
yeah,
Pacheco?
yeah, but it is the atmosphere there. So you're going to see Butker kicking it through the uprights every kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
He's
There's
been
some
on
Butker.
fire this year for sure.
Been doing good for my fantasy team.
Yeah, we
butt
certainly
kicker.
don't want to take them lightly. That's for sure. And
You
it's
can't.
not a catch game because Coach never takes the AFC West lightly. And Mahomes only lost 3 times to the AFC West since he's been in the league. Think about that.
Well,
I
speaking
think it was
of
2015, right? The last time they lost to the Broncos.
Yeah, Coach.
Oh yeah, we got 15 wins in a row against
Yeah,
Denver.
we were in high school.
Now,
over
to be fair, back in the 90s, Denver used to beat us with John Elway. They beat us every single
every
game.
time.
It wasn't until Joe Montana came in that makes me sad because I'm thinking about the frozen tundra in Buffalo and Joe Montana in 1993 when we finally took back over the winning attitude against the Denver Broncos. But yeah, that was.
Hey, Coach. I mean, now we're talking about records. I don't want to do this to you, but now I got to bring it up. Hey, what's your latest record against the Indianapolis Colts? If you want to share that with us.
Hey, if it wasn't for a stupid play that penalty that Chris Jones had last year, it would have been.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I mean, maybe Chris Jones should be swearing at Matt Ryan. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was his deal?
Right. That was knucklehead to the extreme right there. Doggone it. Yeah.
He said, Matty Ice, you're fucking melting today.
Great googly moogly. Coach probably said a few things to him after. Coach has a fiery temper. You just don't see that.
All right, well,
we don't rile him up.
We don't want to see that.
We him, he doesn't pull any punches. When he gets a player in his office, man, he's as honest as he can be. Though that's why Bell said some bad things about Coach after he left because Coach told him you suck and you can't run anymore. So
this is Lev Bell we're talking about.
Le'Veon Bell, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he did have a little stint with the Chiefs. I remember.
Yeah, he didn't play anymore after us. I mean, Le'Veon Bell, when he sat that year out of Pittsburgh, man, that was dumb.
That was the end of it.
When you're a running back, you only have so much time in this league.
Right, I mean,
Yeah,
especially
regrets that one.
But I mean, that's why you get guys in the 7th round, isn't that right?
Yeah, we brought in McCoy, and of course, every time he touch the ball, he'd fumble a dang thing.
Well, that's because he likes to hold it like this.
Hey, he literally just holds it.
There, and we couldn't get him. So we put him in the doghouse for a few games, and then he finally held that ball in there tight. But yeah, we just find guys all over the place, and Beach does a terrific job getting draft picks, and we've drafted some pretty good players. I mean, Rashid Rice, that was the right wide receiver for us, and I think you're going to see his name for years to come in Kansas City here.
He's starting to emerge.
Number one. Yeah, we got to get a number one wide receiver in Kansas City. We can't mess around another year without Patrick having a WR1,
Yeah, hey, the trade deadline's coming up. We've seen that the Tennessee Titans are selling. Maybe go get D-Hop. Maybe go get him.
Yeah, I don't think we're done in the marketplace here. But we'll see.
Hey,
we'll see.
That's the one thing about the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They stay aggressive.
Yeah, we do. And that's a beautiful thing. We didn't used to do that. I mean, guys, we went through 25 years of not being able to win a playoff game. That sucks.
Hey, trust me, we know a thing or two about that around in Buffalo.
Yeah, but you guys had Jim Kelly and Buffalo, and I mean, gosh, who was not a Jim Kelly fan when he was in Buffalo? I know I was. I love Jim Kelly. I still to this day love Jim Kelly. I think he's one of the greatest people that's ever been part of the NFL, and so you guys were lucky to watch him play, even though it didn't turn out your way. You guys had some great coaching there with Marv Levy, and of course he coached here in Kansas City years back, and gosh, those were some fun times back then, back in the 90s. I don't care what team you were playing for. That was excitement, NFL. That was probably the heyday.
Hey, Coach, you would know a little more than us because we just came around late 90s.
Yeah, Arrowhead's not as loud as it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, there's that one game against, what was it, the Broncos. The refs had to throw a flag on the crowd.
Yeah, it was deafening. It was absolutely deafening back in the 90s. You couldn't hear.
Shit.
Thing. I mean, it's loud now, but it's nothing like it was back in the Schottenheimer days.
That's saying something right there, because I heard it gets pretty loud at Arrowhead down there. And
Arrowhead's one of them ones.
Hey, just like Brother Brent mentioned at the top of the season, Super Bowl might be in the Chiefs' future this season. Let's see how you guys keep the ball rolling over there. Hey, Coach,
how many times since Mahomes has been a starter has he hosted the AFC Championship game?
I want to say every time.
Every time?
Every time.
5 times in a row. This would be his 6th time if we hosted again. That's just nuts.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
That is,
So we really work for that bye week because that's really, really important for us. And that's why we just don't give up because we know how important that bye week is.
Oh, that's crucial. We know how Andy Reid is off the bye. You don't lose.
Yeah.
He knows himself. He is Andy Reid.
Yeah. Well, Ben Roethlisberger found out last year what it's like to play.
Fuck around and find out. So
yeah.
Hey, Coach, where can we stay up to date with you, and where can we follow you?
we had a nice retirement party for him.
He did.
Yeah, but you can find me anywhere on Almost Andy Reid. Unfortunately, Instagram just deleted my profile
They did.
because
Wow.
they can't prove that I'm real, and so I'm rebuilding that. So it's Matt Black dot Almost Andy Reid, but everywhere else it's Almost Andy Reid.
Now that you bring that up, like, so the way we got connected was through Instagram. It was off one of our Taylor Swift reels, and you popped up. And when I seen that you followed us, I'm like, I know there's an Almost Andy Reid out there. I don't think this is him. So I was looking through your profile. I was like, oh, no, he's got a low follower there. But then I read your bio. I'm like, oh, shit, this is really him. So I did some research,
Yeah.
and it turned out, you look at you. You're here in the flesh now.
Yeah, I had a 500,000 followers on TikTok, and I had a pretty good following on Instagram too. But
What happened there? What happened? Was it the league? Or did they get you?
Yeah, they suspended my account because they said that celebrity lookalikes aren't allowed on Instagram, and I said, but I'm real. I even have a business in my name.
No fun
These
social
these
media,
sons-
man.
Somebody get
Hey.
Zuck on the phone.
Hey,
Yeah.
they don't want to see you win, Coach. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all you do. All you do is win.
Just
You
keep
know,
happening.
They're in California, so it's probably a Chargers fan or a Raiders fan.
Oh, that's probably.
Wait a minute.
That's what it is.
It's Marianne Doe. She's coming for you, Coach.
That's what it is. I'm sure they had to silence me.
She's coming for you. Well,
I'm not going out quietly.
no. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Just keep doing what you do, man, for this league, for the Kansas City community. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you for your time here,
That's
Coach.
right. Hey, don't forget when you come to town, get your guys chips.
All right.
We'll do that. Everybody, give a round of applause for Coach Reed for stopping by.
Let's
we appreciate
go.
your time, man.
Hey, you're the guy.
All right,
Good
take
deal,
care.
dude.
Good luck the
Love
rest
it,
of the
man.
way.
Yeah, you too, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the conversation. We had our first coach on the program.
Coach Reed, let's go.
Almost Andy Reid. Appreciate him stopping by. So, with that being said, we're before we get into the rest of Week 7, we went over the Chiefs game sort of there. It wasn't a good one for the Chargers.
They suck.
They're heading down a dark path, but hey, Chiefs keep on moving up, baby. Keep on moving up.
They got to fight for the right to party, you know?
You gotta fight for your right to tune in on the other side. We'll see
Yes,
you
sir.
there.
That's right. Caught me off guard.
Typically, it's a football show. This week, the puck will drop.
The puck?
NHL is back, and right now,
I'm going to win that cup.
right here, right now, I'm here to tell you, after years and years of fucking disappointment, and after another disappointment, every single fucking season. Listen, we went through. Just personally speaking, me and brother Bren,
Yeah.
we went through the days of glory with Chris Jury,
Who?
Daniel Briere,
Who?
Ryan Miller.
Who?
You get it. Those days are fucking back. Tage Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it for Rick.
Do it for Rick,
Do it
man.
for RJ.
RJ, man.
Don't make me cry now.
Top shelf from Mama
I'm
Hazel
motivated
cookie.
this year. They should have a friggin' black band with RJ's. They should be like, that should be the goal. He missed
Yo,
it. They owe it to him.
Can we get a top shelf with cookies?
We're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna do that next.
Right up there.
But what I'm trying to get to is, this is the fucking season. Sabres are winning the fucking cup. Let's fucking go out there and do it for the city, man. Make us talk about hockey, please. I wanted to talk about hockey so fucking bad, but we can't because the Sabres fucking stink every year. Change the narrative, please.
Let's go.
Let's fucking do it, bro. Hey, I want to welcome the Swifties to the NFL, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the league.
Hey,
Actually-
Big Red said, "Bring me a cheeseburger." You
Actually,
go
we
fuck.
can't because they're all Chiefs fans. So
Fuck it, dude. I'm a
Yeah,
Chiefs fan
right.
now too.
They would pick the most annoying team to join.
Yo, I love Travis Kelce, man. That's the dog right there.
And the Swifties,
Him and Jason.
hey, he got swag.
the Swifties were saying potentially Taylor Swift had to leave the Kelsey Sweet in a popcorn machine. What's our thoughts there?
Did you see
The
the
famous
line
dude,
of
come on.
security out there for?
Yeah, let's take a look here. We got to pull up on X Barstool Sports tweet.
Couldn't have teleported, so
So as you see, boom, they're all waiting for Taylor Swift out here, and they don't realize she might be in the machine. And by the way that employee's walking that thing, it looks like Taylor Swift could potentially be in there because you think that popcorn bag should be in that container.
yeah, no, she swiftly got that.
Oh,
out of there.
oh, that was clean.
Jets ain't nothing.
Allen in trouble, and down he goes. That's great.
This is what I'm doing on the Jets all year.
Garrett Wilson. Wow! What a catch! Touchdown!
Wake the fuck up. What is that?
The Jets ain't about to do nothing, bro.
Pass is picked again. Guess who?
Brees Hall has a broken leg. Dalvin Cook's 50 years old.
Handoff is to Hall. There goes Brees. Here's Cook over the right side.
And I don't care about the defense.
Allen lost the snap. Ball comes out.
Nah, because they ain't got the spread big enough for this bum team.
Hits the Jets. And he's going to go. Jets win it.
We all saw the game this week. I may have been wrong on the Bills and Jets. That defense did their thing. Now, I don't know what Josh Allen was doing out there. Somebody got to get this man some context. Their 40-year-old quarterback lasted 3 plays, and they still won. So for that, I got to take this time to apologize. For absolutely nothing, boy. I'm doubling down. The Bills are nice. See this weekend, they're going to smoke the Raiders at home. And then watch what the Cowboys do to them Jets. Good defense is all you got. That's all they got. Jets are some bums. Give them 8 wins on the season, tops. Get out of here. To week 2.
There's been a full week of announcements, but this is a fucking big one here. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving away Madden 24 for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X.
Hey, go subscribe. Come on.
Be a friend and tell a friend. Share everything. Tank Talk at Tank Talk _pod. Comment, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If we run into some technical stuff, we got the intern Anthony on the boards.
Let's go.
Maranto's showing Anthony the ropes here. We got a camera on Anthony. Let's see him working. Boom!
Bang. Yeah.
He's working.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Lots of
Hey,
energy over there.
Props to you on that question, man. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Almost Andy Reid. Did you get an answer? He gave us a few options.
Yeah, he was talking a little too fast
You
for
can't-
some of it. I just heard like
We just gotta
something
run
burger.
it back.
Well, whenever you bring up cheeseburgers, I'm sure he gets a little excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets a little excited. Hey, Anthony, how was you had a big weekend here, homecoming, man. How did that go?
It went good. Had 2 hours running on 2 hours of sleep right now.
2's better than 1.
Two's better
Yeah,
than one.
that's true.
Come on.
We won't ask you why. 'Cause,
There's no reason why.
Yeah.
don't want to get you in.
That's just another day.
That's another day. All right, just like yesterday was another Sunday of football.
Yeah.
Oh, we love football.
We do love football.
Yes, sir.
Man, I love football. Anyways.
But
Yeah.
that side might not like football as much lately because the Patriots get the best of the Buffalo Bills.
I still like football. I'm just sad.
That game
That was
sucks,
bad
dude.
football.
Bill Belichick gets his 300th win as a head coach.
His 30th, 100th
Bro, I'm having a rough
3,000.
2 weeks here. I'm trying to learn how to talk again.
Sorry.
You can kind of hear it in my voice a little bit. And
What?
almost Andy Reid is catching on to him as well. Something's going around. I don't like it.
You keep it over there. Yeah, you keep it
Standing
over
there
there.
coughing, just trying to like flex
Healthy
his ring at
table.
the same time.
Table.
Gang.
What'd you say behind that table?
He's like
boy?
trying to flex his ring the whole time while he's coughing.
Yeah,
He said,
right-
watch this.
rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Sorry to listeners.
But yeah, Bill Belichick 300th win as a head coach. Big question.
Probably like 100 of them against the Bills.
Whoa.
Probably against the Bills.
Probably 150. Let's do math here. How long has he been coaching for the Patriots?
1990.
A couple minutes at least.
2000, 99, 2000. So over
Something like that.
over 20,
All right.
24 years.
Let's say 150.
Oh, against
So
the
half.
Bills. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but half of them might be against the Bills.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, the Jets too. The Jets can't beat them.
Nope. It's been a long time since the Jets beat them last.
But let's quit beating around the bush. Let's get into it. Where the fuck do the Bills go from here, man?
Dog.
I've been saying it almost every week.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn this down?
Oh, yeah.
Keep hearing about. Where do the Bills go from here? Trade deadline's coming up.
Trade the coach. Get him out.
Whoa!
Trade the coach.
Whoa!
Say this every week. Fire him.
You have been.
Not even Dorsey McDermott, too. They could all get it. Don't sigh.
Hey, Brother Brendan.
Same shit. New
Brother
year.
Brendan,
Come on.
this is an open space. Let loose, man. No judgment here. Say what you got to say.
I'm thinking. You kind of look like McDermott. How about you go out there
Me?
and call the plays? Yeah. No one will know.
I'll go kick.
Can
Are
go
you going to be a
worse.
kicker, too? You're going to hold up to that
We
promise?
need that too.
Hey, all right, hey, if my inside source is watching, I've been telling you,
They keep missing.
the past 2 weeks, my line is open.
Was it that windy, though, that he missed like
There
that?
was no wind yesterday. It was a beautiful day. They said it before the game started. Beautiful weather for football here today. Mid-50s, no wind at all. You seen the
Good weather to kick.
flags on the post? They weren't waving.
They weren't waving.
But no, it's a safe space, man. Get everything
what's-
off your chest.
Everyone's not doing good, man. From the players, the coaching, everybody. What are we doing? Hype them up a little bit.
Need some fucking fire.
Maybe get Marshawn Lynch in there.
Let's go.
Get a few shots in
What?
Some
before the
Henny.
game.
What?
Get Josh Allen hype. He does a lot better when he's having fun. And doesn't look like he's been having fun.
And I'll tell you
Losing's
what.
not fun.
Like I said, I was sick this weekend, so I was sleeping for most of the game. But for the first quarter that I watched,
You weren't the only one.
there's
All of Buffalo was sick too.
for different reasons, I suppose. But every game when they get down, you see it in Josh's face, bro. As soon as you see that, you know they're out of it. Every single time.
Every single time.
What's the
And I know we had almost Andy Reid on here. Pat Mahomes would never do that. He's always in it.
No, he's always in it.
All right. Now, come on, relax. Don't put this
What?
on Josh Allen.
I'm not only putting it on
He doesn't
him,
have
but
anything to do with it.
Put this on the coaching staff. Put this on Dawson Knox's hands.
Hey, yo, by the way, got word today. He's got to get surgery on his wrist. There's no timetable for his return.
Good. Hopefully they can fix his hands too while they're in there.
Oh!
Yup. Put it on the turf in London. Dog, we need Milano out there. We need to call up
on the next season, huh?
next season. We need to hire Bieniemy as a coach. Let's go. Steal him over from Washington. You want a head coaching job? Come coach the best quarterback in the league. What could go wrong? Nothing. Can't get worse.
Maybe it can't get worse.
It
at
can
this
get
point.
worse. It could get worse.
So they lose Matt Milano, bro. Let's talk about the defense. They lose Matt Milano,
Yeah.
which is the heart and soul of that defense, as we've seen these past couple weeks. Having a hard time finding his sort of replacement. They were switching out Dorian Williams and what's the other guy? 25.
I only watch offense.
I don't think it's 20. Is it 25?
He is 25.
Well,
'Cause
43.
I saw Bernard Dodson.
Dotson, that's his name.
Boom.
Dotson.
That's right.
Sorry, I
Not-
forgot your name, brother.
Not
but-
Jahan.
That's how much. Don't care. I couldn't remember his name. Too bad. Too bad.
Goalie Academy's not out there. It's rough. Defense has a lot of injuries over here in Buffalo.
Nadia brought this up to me this weekend. Do you think Coach McDermott is focusing too much on the defense rather than having a say in the offense?
Apparently not, because we're letting the Patriots run up the field and score touchdowns.
Yeah, we could use a
So-
little more focus on the defense too, I would say.
The New England Patriots averaged about 12 points a game.
They haven't scored 20 yet.
They haven't scored 20 yet.
And here we are.
And they scored in
29 they put on the Bills.
Jeez.
29.
More than doubled of what they usually score. What, like,
So who do the Bills have this upcoming week?
Bills got the Bucks.
on Thursday,
Bucks,
short
Thursday
week.
Night Football. The Bucks haven't been looking too good. Lost 2 in a row here.
I'm thinking this is one where we just stomp on them because that's
We've
That's
been
what the
saying
Bills
that the
do.
past 3 weeks, bro.
right. But
We've been
like,
saying that the past 3 weeks.
We were supposed to stomp on the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know Bill. Bill knows what he's doing out there.
He was going for that 300th
yeah,
game.
Yeah, he could sneak some W's out.
Bill be billing.
Bill do be billing.
Yep. Especially against the Bills. Remember that the game a couple years ago? He ran the ball, threw the ball 3 times and beat them. Just saying. He's a better coach.
He only completed one pass.
They're calling for Bill's neck.
They
ESPN
were.
was calling for his neck. He said, "Watch this W on the Bills with this
Patri-
bum squad I got out here."
Patriots fans are saying that as well.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Noel's dad was saying that as well.
Noel's dad
He
said
said
that
this
before the
was the
season
He's,
started.
well, he's not a Patriots fan, at least. If you're a Patriots fan and you're trying to get your coach that won
He might-
6 Super
he might
Bowls
be.
fired, you are a hater. Or
Yeah,
you were
man.
born after 2018.
There's a point though where you're like, okay, we appreciate what you did for this team, but
Time for a
you
new
got to cut the
regime.
ties. But
Hold
but
on,
no,
hold
no,
on. What is-
Not
what-
mid-season. I'm not saying do it mid-season.
What is he supposed to do? He's got Mackerel Jones out there.
Mega who?
Mackerel Jones. The guy sucks. Looks like a fish.
Is his middle name Downey too?
It ain't Downey, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe
Mac
it is.
Donnie Jones. What a
Mac
fucking
Donnie
name
Jones.
that is.
He stinks.
Well, he carved up the Bills' defense this past weekend. So what does that say about them?
Him and Mike Gesicki.
Stinks.
Widowy Gwydion on
Hey, you
Bills.
seen it?
Like,
That might be the worst gritty of
Hey,
all
you
You
time.
seen it, and there's nothing y'all can do about it.
he's signature.
Him and
yeah.
Mac Jones are
Y'all
the
let
worst
that end your
gritty
game.
duo of all time.
And they got Juju. They're dancing on
Ooh, Juju
everybody.
on that beat.
Not really, just the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Bills down.
Bills are down. We'll see
They'll
what they
probably
do.
win this week like 31-10, and then everyone will be fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
We've been saying that, bro.
And it won't mean anything because it's the Bucks.
Do you think Baker Mayfield's gonna come in with some fire? Because
probably they're in the same
he,
draft
he,
class.
yeah, he was the number 1 pick, and now he's on his third team.
I would say yeah, but he sucks. So
As of late, he hasn't been playing good.
it's like I almost called it or something. When they were
Whoa.
2-0 or 3-0 or something, I was like, this guy
What'd you say?
stinks.
We're gonna have to check the tape back.
This guy stinks. Baker Mayfield's all bum. Good commercial guy though. Good
Great
commercials.
commercial
I did
guy.
say that. He is
Great marketing.
great commercial guy. I like his commercials. He should have more.
He loves TV time, just like these referees do. And it seems like, especially one game in particular. I'm not going to point any games out, but
What games?
yeah, the refs fucked us basically. The refs fucked us. Well,
Is that why you're sick?
I'm sick of the bullshit.
Yeah, you're sick.
What the fuck was that? So for those that didn't see it, by the way,
That was a fun game though.
electric fucking game,
That
huh?
was a good game though.
Hey, supposedly one of the best defenses of all time, they're saying.
Yeah, allegedly.
Only, what was it? They only let up like 1,000 yards up to this point?
Yeah,
Some
it
shit
was
like that?
they were up there with like teams from 1971.
Well,
It was
guess what, pal? The Colts put up Gardner Minshew 300 yards on them, 160-something rush yards. What elite defense are we talking about? Because they didn't exist yesterday.
Josh Downs was balling.
Josh
Pittman
Downs,
was
hey,
balling.
had his breakout game.
Pittman dipped out. JT scored. Whole team was scoring. It was a touchdown for
Got a
everybody.
drug test this day, earlier today.
Hey.
What?
Hey, how you just coming back looking good like that? Come on.
He just stayed in
What were you
shape.
doing?
He
Come on.
built different.
Did he?
But these refs are built different too. Because what the fuck was that? Like I understand at half, maybe the play calling wasn't ideal for the Colts. But that's what happens when you got a rookie head coach, man. He's still in offensive coordinator mode, but you got to give him props for the offensive performance. But nonetheless, later down the road in the game, had the Browns number.
Or did they?
They had him.
Had.
They let P.J. Walker throw a 30-yard bomb to Elijah Moore on the side. Kind of the momentum kind of switched there. So that's inexcusable. But the next couple plays, I don't know what Darryl Baker did to the referees or said before this game because he had to come in and sub for Juju Brents, who got hurt earlier in the game. But the refs were fucking going at him. First, it was illegal contact, which the play had nothing to do with them. It was a strip sack fumble, and they called illegal contact on Baker in the end zone on Amari Cooper, which Baker barely even made contact with Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper made his cut, Baker slipped, and Cooper put his hands on him.
It was just one.
But no, that's illegal contact on Darryl Baker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, automatic first down, move the chains, which would have been, like I said, a sack fumble, Colts ball, boom, game over. But no, move the chains. Browns still had possession in the red zone. Fast forward a couple plays later. Fourth down.
What?
Again. P.J. Walker throws the ball literally into the stands. Calvin Johnson couldn't catch his ball. Wemby definitely could have catched his ball with his
Randy
fucking
Moss.
20-foot wingspan. Randy Moss couldn't get the ball. Nobody could have got the ball except for the fan that was sitting front row,
Let's go.
which the ball was thrown to him.
Which
Out of
is a good
play.
ball.
Uncatchable ball. Ref said, nah.
Psych.
Pass interference, Daryl Baker.
Browns money line.
Let's put the Browns on the 1 yard line. Oh, Kareem Hunt, you visited her a couple months ago, right? You didn't want to sign here? Okay, you're going to get a chance to win the fucking game for the Browns.
Show him.
And that's all she wrote.
That's
So
the
Zach-
script, baby.
Yeah, script is going to script.
So I want to know what parlay did these refs have this weekend? Because there were some bad calls, not in just that game. There's some in that Eagles game as well.
Whoa.
You sound like a Dolphins fan.
Listen, I know I'm not a Dolphins, but I like the Dolphins. I love me some Tua and Tyreek.
No, I saw some clips. They definitely should have got some calls on.
Listen, I know.
How about this?
Let me finish. There's no perfect team out there, right? No team is perfect.
Exactly. Not even the refereeing team.
There is a chance a team could have a flawless game,
The Eagles.
and they had that yesterday. But the chances of that happening, if you watch that game, a couple face masks were tugged.
Just a
No
few.
call.
I'll tell you who didn't have a flawless game.
Who?
Dolphins cornerbacks.
They got cooked.
Yeah,
They
was
did.
A.J. Brown grabbing face masks, catching 11 for 130 and a touchdown on their head? I don't think so.
I didn't do that.
Nah, I don't think he was grabbing none.
No, he was beast in that game.
Yeah.
Absolute animal.
And it's about time. I mean, he's had a couple good performances in a row here.
He's at 125, I think, 4 or 5 straight games.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
back.
good? You tell me.
I think yes. They're saying A.J. Brown in the MVP conversation. Some people, I'm like, that's doing too much.
Not
That's
yet,
doing
not
too
yet.
much. He's not carrying the team like that.
Put up Tyreek numbers.
He's
Oh.
actually not doing. Is getting a little closer. He's on pace for like 1,900 yards or something like that,
It ain't bad.
which is pretty
Bro,
good.
if we have 2,000-yard receivers in
Same
one
year.
season, because who has a record? Is it Calvin Johnson?
Yes, but I think
And-
it's 19 something.
Is it? Didn't Cooper Kupp just break that?
Cooper
Hope
Kupp
not.
did just break that
Did he?
2 years ago, right?
System wide receiver,
Yeah.
What does that even mean, bro?
dude. Do you see how he came back, but now it's just Puka being the exact same thing? They're just a system wide receiver.
I don't know,
it's
dude.
not even Cooper Kupp making the catches. It's Sean McVay's essence.
I saw
making
some
the
of that
catches on
game,
the field.
man. Cooper Kupp was tearing him up. Just his route running, man.
Puka was eating too.
Yeah, that's the. I can't say nothing about that, but don't disrespect Cooper Kupp like that.
Seriously.
System wide receiver, dog.
Hey, I'll take him on the Bills.
I mean, yeah, I'd take him too.
Yeah, all right.
I'd take him too.
Here we go.
He'd be a good wide receiver too. That's for sure.
He
He's
gonna
not better
buck
than Diggs.
We got to get him the ball, though.
Who, Diggs? He has to
Anyone.
not drop the ball. How about that?
Anyone.
Let's not drop the ball in 30
Is
yards.
Dorsey going to have anything written up for him?
Dog. Yeah, that's all he has written up. Is he has a playbook and it says Diggs, Josh Allen.
It says Josh Allen,
bomb.
run around.
That's it. Those are the only
Do
plays.
what you do best, and that's not working. So
They actually got Dalton Kincaid.
Hey, he was getting more involved.
Yeah. I just
Well-
cut him on one of my fantasy teams on Sunday morning.
pick it back up.
The dude wants to actually catch the ball this week.
Is it a dynasty or
Nah,
redraft?
not dynasty.
I was gonna say,
Redraft.
that's
Yeah,
kinda
no,
crazy.
redraft. Dynasty would be crazy.
Yeah. But back to the Eagles and Dolphins game.
Would you look at that? It has been 402 days since Tua Tagovailoa
What?
Say
has
it again.
beat
Who?
Tua Donnie Tagovailoa has beat a winning record team 402 days. And they're playing the Patriots this week. So guess what? It's guaranteed to be 409 because they can't beat a winning team this week. So I'm going to keep that stat coming. We're going to keep an update on this. How many days until Tua beats a winning record team? They played 2 of them, and it's like 78-20 they lost. They are not real. They're 5-0 against teams with losing records and 0-2 against winning records. And they ain't been close games.
I'm pulling up their schedule.
You know who would have maybe won that game?
Who?
Kyler Murray.
Okay, I don't know what that's.
You don't know that.
Would have won it as much as Tua would have.
Tua didn't look too bad.
Didn't matter.
It came down to the trenches, boy. They couldn't get no
See
rush
what
game
Sirianni
going
said?
at all.
He said every first down is just 1st and 9. I like it.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
I like it. He gets some hate. Like, he gets some flag. Like, people don't like him. I like that coach.
He's
Like,
awesome.
He's got some swag.
But to go back to the Dolphins' schedule, though, real quick. They got the Patriots in New England. They got
Cakewalk.
Kansas City bright and early in Germany, like
Probably
we
going to
told
get smacked again.
like we talked with
Can't wait.
almost Andy Reid about.
They'll lose by 8.
The Raiders, at the Jets, at Commanders, Titans,
Jets
Jets,
will be a good game.
Cowboys, at Ravens, and then home against the Bills.
They might not beat any of the teams with a winning record. They might lose to all of the teams that have a winning record on that lineup. If they don't beat a single one of them, I would not be surprised.
They're gonna have.
They
to,
could maybe get the Cowboys.
I was about to say Jets, Cowboys.
They could probably get the Cowboys.
Bills.
Jets have a winning record?
They're 500, I think.
All right, well, maybe they get lucky and the Jets get above 500. They can beat them.
That would be interesting to see them against the Jets defense. The way the Jets defense been playing, I know we didn't see them this week because they're on the bye,
That's
but
I'm gonna be so conflicted that week.
You're gonna have a tough time, bro.
I know it's gonna be hard to pick a side that I want to hate on more.
Hating ass Donnie's gonna have a tough time picking.
Yeah, it's gonna be like fighting myself. Like what's his name? Who's the coach? Mike McDaniel. He said
Mike
it's like
McDaniel.
I'm playing myself or something like that, and I always
Yeah.
win or something. I don't know. He said something like that, but that'll be
Sounds
just
like that's
lose-lose.
something he would say. But there's breaking news today. Speaking of which, we're gonna learn a lot more about Mike McDaniel and how that ship is running.
Oh yes,
The Dolphins have been announced as the team for the in-season Hard Knocks.
they get the Hard Knocks curse next.
Holy shit.
There is a curse. It
Jets
started
already
with
got it.
the Colts, and Carson Wentz was there. Then they had the Cardinals, which now we get the Dolphins. Oh, maybe
Wait
the,
up.
maybe the Dolphins break the curse.
Aaron Rodgers.
That was an in-season, brother.
Well, I don't care.
You tried. You tried, fool.
He better come back.
There's a chance.
I hope he does. And they
I
get
hope so
bounced.
too. I don't wish that.
I hope he does just so that they can get bounced and I can hate.
We'll have to wait and see.
Feels good.
Hating ass Donnie.
It feels good.
Is that what that shirt says? Hating. I'm a hating ass.
It says Dolphins 402.
That's not what you
This
said
is the
earlier.
Dolphins one.
Is it change or something?
Yeah, honestly, it's how you interpret it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's art, dude. It's actually just words, but we're gonna call it art.
But since we're still talking about the Eagles a little bit, they just got better today. I don't know if you've seen the trade they made today.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup. I actually know him too.
Kevin Byard,
Yeah.
safety. Blanket
You know what
shit.
defensive player?
I know Byard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's not an absolute superstar.
I would say he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good, but like,
He's been around since I've played Madden, so
okay, here we go.
that's why. You know, I'd add him. In
You
the
don't play
secondary.
Madden anymore?
No, I don't play Madden anymore.
He says too easy.
You're waiting to win that giveaway, huh?
Oh, I'm waiting, and then I'll be back, baby. 500 subscribers. Subscribe. And if I don't win Madden, you could.
We're getting there. I think we're about to hit 400 soon.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get it up.
If you're listening right now, head to the YouTube, click subscribe. Maybe you get a chance to win Madden 24.
PS4 or Xbox or both. You could win both.
PS5.
One winner each. One
Oh,
winner.
PS5. See, I don't play Madden.
All right.
An Xbox Series S.
Get with the
One of
program.
each, yeah.
Get with the program.
Dog, I'll play 2K.
You get dubbed in 2K.
Never.
Don't make me bring it up.
Bring up what?
Don't do it.
You must have forgot, fool.
It's not season yet.
Season is coming up, so we can talk about it. I don't know if you remember them PS3 days.
PS3.
I forget which 2K it was, but you're the Warrior. I'll never forget this shit. You were the Warriors, and I was the Bobcats.
The Bobcats. You're bringing it back.
You fucked around and got smoked.
I don't know about this.
By Kemba Walker
He didn't even get dubbed.
and Al Jefferson.
Big Al.
I don't know about this.
That's really the only players I use. They've
things make up.
put up numbers, bro. Donnie he didn't get dubbed. He got tripped.
We're going to have to run that one back. I have to show you. Redemption.
It's been years in the making.
Yeah, no, I've been running these sticks to get back in there. My time might be coming.
It sure is coming.
Hey,
Anywho.
keep up on the socials then.
Keep
See
up
if-
on the
see if
social.
that
We might have to
comes
stream.
about.
We might have to stream that. We're gonna have to get. We're talking about getting a gaming stream set up.
I'll go crazy.
Noah's dad.
Bang! 21, first quarter. Get
Might
outta
bring
here.
bang right on Donnie's dome.
Speaking of NBA, you see what they were saying about LeBron James tweet?
What we're saying.
He
What they're saying now about LeBron. They can you leave him alone, bro?
LeBron James. He said.
Yeah.
He said. Where are we at?
If you don't know what he said, then fucking just don't say it.
Well, I don't want to misquote him.
What did the goat say?
He is the GOAT. He's
He's been getting active in the pick'ems.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, I do see him picking games every day. But no, I just seen him tweeted like, "What a great week of football! Week 7 in the books!" with like an exclamation point. And they were like, "This is like, in Madden when you have like the AI generated tweets." That's literally just what he tweeted out. Was like one of the things that are just like the computer tweets.
Maybe he is a robot.
Could be.
He might be, but that hairline sure ain't.
Dog.
Well,
Listen,
What
bro.
do you got to say?
I was
Listen,
about to
bro.
say you would know.
When you know to let it go, man. So you just gotta accept it, bro.
Let it go.
That's all you gotta do.
Now LeBron, bring back the headband, bro.
Go bald and then bring back the headband.
That'd be awesome. Before we to wrap up this Eagles talk real quick, there's been some debates going on.
About what?
Is the brotherly shove gonna get banned because no one knows how to defend it against the Eagles?
I vote no.
I agree. Don't do it.
I vote no as well.
There you go. That's 3 no's, 0 yeses.
If you can't stop it, that's your problem.
Yeah. Do something about it.
And also,
Do something about it.
Or get good at it yourself. Oh,
Well-
you can't.
what's their percent? Like 90% doing that?
To be in fact,
And the rest of the league is like 60?
as a matter of fact, I know Jason Kelsey on his New Heights podcast, they call the listeners the 92%ers. But on the brotherly shove, the Philadelphia Eagles are 1% better. When they run the brotherly shove, they're 93% accuracy.
It was 93.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. They did it from like their own 30, didn't they, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. That's gutsy.
And
And if you're good at it,
back,
you can't stop it. Tough luck, bro.
Go back to what did Sirianni say you said earlier?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
No, he said
He doesn't even know, man.
he said
Even
first
though you know, you don't.
He said first downs are 1st and 9s.
Oh, yeah. Come on. That's a great attitude. That's cocky.
Said
I like it.
Said 4th down is always going to be 4th and 1. And you
Yes,
know
sir.
what's coming, and nothing you can do about it.
We going to get it.
The media asked him in the press conference what his thoughts were on the brotherly shove getting banned, and this is what he had to say. Intern Anthony, if you could roll up the clip. Jeez Louise, this guy.
He said,
And turn.
All right, here we go. 3,
turn.
2.
Right there, like, don't ban this play. Like, if everyone could do it, everybody would. Where's the camera? If everybody could do it, everybody would do it.
Learn how to defend it, basically, is what he said.
yo, I love the way he just talks. And he looks like he's clowning up there.
Did you see him in the tunnel?
And they just
after?
keep winning. No, what do you do in the tunnel?
So, typically, NFL players are cool, calm, and collective, walking back, whatever. With the Eagles, bro, it's their head coach that's getting active in the tunnels. After their big win, he walked through. All the players are quiet. They're like, all right, moving on to business. Towards next.
Standing on business.
Standing on business.
Yeah.
So this dude's walking through. You knew they fucking won. He's walking next to the PR guy. I forget his name. Bob something. PR guy Bob.
Shout out.
PR Bob.
Shout out PR Bob.
He said, "Was that pretty enough for you, Bob?" And then a couple seconds later, "Fuck yeah!" This dude is electric.
I saw what I did see in the tunnel was Ocho Cinco in the tunnel.
At the Eagles game?
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is walking by.
Resume.
Ocho Cinco was like, "Hey, Jalen," and he just is like didn't acknowledge him or even see him at all.
He's in zone,
just
man.
walking by. He's like, "Hey," and Jalen goes, "Oh, what's up? How's it going?" He just completely dubbed him at first.
Yeah, Hurts gets in the zone, bro.
Had to.
Better Alabama quarterback by far.
Can't say nothing.
Like in the NFL or back in Bama.
Back in Bama and in the NFL.
Well, the reason why 2 was a thing is because Hurts got pulled.
The reason why Tua is a thing is
He had to
because
transfer.
Because
That's just Alabama football.
Saban
baby.
picked Tua, Hurts had to transfer, And then Tua just happened to do good with all the best 5-star recruits in the whole world, throwing around the passes to the best weapons
What's your
ever,
deal with
making
Tua,
them look
bro?
good. And then guess what? He goes to the NFL, and look at this. We got the best wide receivers in the league again coming around, and he gets to throw it around to them. He hasn't done anything with nothing, never.
It's a team game, brother.
That's when Hurts had the braids too.
He cut them shits when he went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, he did. He said
He said, new team, new me.
Redemption arc.
for real.
Squat 600 pounds. Real quarterback.
That's crazy.
Real quarterback.
Insane.
You put Tua in the brotherly shove. Watch what happens. Be in a
Behind
wheelchair.
you,
I can't do it.
Yeah.
What's your guys' problem?
Can't
There's
do it.
there's a pro to a show.
No, it's not. We got a Tua hater in the building? Yeah? Yeah?
Figure out the buttons.
What you feeling about Tua? Pick a side. Oh, why is that? Noodle arm. That's right.
Didn't you know how to throw football, man?
Come on,
could talk
dog.
about the football.
Let's go. Let's get another Tua hater on it.
You can't
Let's
teach
go.
him. You can't teach him shit.
Let's go.
You can't teach him shit.
Another Tua hater on the show. Give me Kyler Murray.
Is he coming back? He was. Thank you.
All right, we heard enough.
Oh, hold up. No, Anthony's new to this. So the run-on debate, you've been following the show.
A little bit. Oh, my God.
What's your problem? Jeez.
Wow.
What a
This
sport
guy
brother,
stinks.
All right. Kyler Murray or Tua Tagovailoa?
I mean, I'd probably pick Tua.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
All right, enough. That's all you had to say.
Sorry.
I thought we had something.
Kyler's
I thought,
like he's like another Lamar, not like too much.
What
Lamar.
the fuck?
But he
no,
like
Kyler's like
he's
another
just
MVP.
short and fast, and like he should play like running back or something.
Oh, my gosh. Look,
You
this
got-
is the guy where
See, this is why.
He's
So
making it
I've been getting
terrible.
some feedback on the show. It's hey, very entertaining, wild takes on everything.
I like it.
I was like, and I said, I'm fucking with you. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, that's like what makes the show interesting.
Shout out us.
Shout out us. Yo, speaking of wild
The lefties
takes.
stink, huh?
Yeah, lefties suck. Get a real quarterback
lost
that can
Sirius.
throw it.
my bad.
He didn't like that take, man. He's
Hey, if
a
you
lefty.
You got a lefty over there?
I'm not a lefty.
Oh, yeah, because
Bad-
they stink.
I only hit
Batting,
lefty.
batting you.
He hits lefty. That's
Yeah,
why he went
lefty
to a back
powers. I
screen.
hit it.
He said,
The
"Oh,
short
I'm
porch is
lefty,
always
I'm
in
shit."
right field, so
All right.
He called your ass out because you play right field.
Yeah, I could rob you. Woohoo.
Rob him like Chiefs
No.
Aholic, huh?
Yeah.
I'd put that like 30 feet over your head.
Oh, you must don't underestimate my
You can,
hops.
you can get Noah's dad on the mound, and then you play right field.
I'll be in right field ready.
Oh, yeah, I know his dad was talking
Yeah.
crazy in the group chat. You seen it.
Oh, I
You
did.
seen
I
it?
did. He said, "I'll come right out of retirement, 7 years. Haven't thrown a ball. Bang, 100 miles per hour."
He said, "Don't matter."
Well, speaking of someone who's throwing the ball 100 miles per hour, this weekend was Lamar fucking Jackson.
That's right.
We were right, Donnie.
It's not easy being right all the time.
I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't want to pick the Ravens, but I had a feeling.
Did you feel like it was gonna be like this?
Not like that.
I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but I
But
didn't.
this weekend, I found out before the game, Lamar Jackson is 15-1 against NFC teams.
The dude just wins all the time. He just always wins. Points per game.
Tremendous
Points,
fashion. too.
points per game, most of all time for a quarterback. Tom Brady, Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson are top 3. I don't know the order, but Lamar's third. That's not a bad 2 to be behind.
So,
Put some respect on Lamar Jackson's name.
is this more so a down game for the Lions, or is it more of an impressive showing from the Ravens?
I'd say impressive by the Ravens. The Ravens are them. Who we said? Who's that one guy that said whoever?
Where's he at?
Yeah.
Where you at, Ray? You listening?
One
you couldn't
guy.
even spell Baltimore right.
Listen, yeah.
Baltimore, stupid.
Be more. I picked him for the Super Bowl. Look at that now. It's not looking so crazy, is it?
It's not.
Yeah.
Is the Lions' run game ass? Is that they just
Well, I
they couldn't
think
stop the run and then they couldn't stop anything?
I think the Ravens put the formula out to beat the Lions.
Yeah.
Stop the run.
They didn't have Montgomery.
They didn't have Montgomery. Even though Gibbs did have a good game.
Gibbs eat.
Solid.
He had a solid
He had
game.
9 catches. I was happy. He's on like so many fantasy teams of mine. I was like, at last.
But it turns out that the Lions don't necessarily perform well from playing from behind.
They were actually the kitties. Yeah.
Hey, we were roaring last week.
Not so much this week. Baltimore, baby. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Zay Flowers, him.
We'll see if the Lions have a bounce back game because I think they got to play the Raiders this
It's
Monday.
only one game for the Lions.
That's free.
One game.
Yeah, that's their bounce back.
I'm double checking right now, even though we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I think it's the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders Monday night.
That's nice.
Next week.
Yeah,
And
it's-
like
it's
the
a
Raiders
bounce
coach
back
said,
game.
it's not preseason. So the Lions will be trying, and they will smoke them.
We'll see if the Raiders have any kneecaps left next week
I don't care what the line is.
because it looked like the Bears chewed them off this weekend as well.
With I don't even know who, the Division II quarterback.
Tyson something.
Yeah, I saw a tweet. He said he was a Division II player.
His dad was a legendary arm wrestler.
Like one
He
of these.
said, "Shit, yeah." He
Yeah, one
said,
of them.
"Shit, I've been waiting for someone to test me. I got a whole setup right here for you."
He had the whole setup. He took out the arrow, Pelissero.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
That's a crazy name. I like
What?
it, though. Arrow Pelissero. Sounds cool.
You don't know who Tom Pelissero is? He breaks news.
Sounds familiar.
NFL Network, dude.
Yeah, he works with Ian Rappaport.
All right,
They
I
kinda-
know
they
Ian
kinda
Rappaport.
they kinda
I know
split,
Wojbaum. I know Schefter. Pelissero?
Woj
Sorry,
is
bud.
basketball, so
Get your game up, Pelissero. Get you some Pelicanos.
this game actually is up
Um,
pretty well.
Huh?
Whose game's up?
Get it
Tom
up higher.
Pelissero.
Get it up higher. You're not Schefter.
He's top. He's
Bears got to chill though. They got some draft picks to get. They got to stop winning.
Dude,
Yeah, they just
Nah.
trade Justin Fields.
I
I
hope
guess.
they, like, pick third or something, and then they just keep Fields, and they all just suck, and it's just all badness.
I really don't want Marv to go there, bro.
Speaking about
No, I
sucking,
don't want Marv to go there. I don't want anyone good to go there.
is the supposed number one pick bad at football?
He's had a rough out. Donnie, you watch college?
No.
All right. He hasn't looked good at all.
At
Did
all.
he get upset by like Utah?
Utah
It's like
got
0 for 4 against them.
got whooped by Notre Dame.
What was it last night?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Was it his fault, though? I wasn't watching.
It was a big part.
I almost started watching some college football for Deion Sanders, but I still didn't. So Caleb Williams ain't going to do it.
Yeah, if Deion ain't doing it.
Yeah, then Caleb Williams definitely ain't doing it.
I'll tell you what, though. This is the year to watch it. It's been electrifying.
It's been a good year of college.
It's been crazy.
Who we got in the top 4 right now for the playoff thing?
Probably Bama. They're usually
I don't
up
know if
there.
they released the
Georgia?
new rankings yet, but
Boom, we named 2.
it was Michigan, Georgia, Washington was up there, and Ohio State. I don't know if that's the correct order.
Ohio
but
State been good for a long time.
Shout out.
OH.
Io!
Yeah. LeBron James.
I've been wanting to go to a game.
Ohio State game.
Yeah.
We should.
They had the Pat McAfee show on College Game Day there this weekend. This shit was electric.
It's going crazy.
Bunch of AJ Hawk chants.
Hometown hero.
It's president. of
Rookie
Ohio.
card in that book right
yes.
there. 20K.
20K.
Easy.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is looking like Drake May season out here.
If you pick
Even
Drake May,
though he lost this weekend too.
So what are we talking about here? Somebody draft Caleb Williams number 1 overall and give him 50% ownership of the team.
The top
For
quarterback
him to be
prospect.
butt.
Yeah, don't do that. Yo, listen. I really don't think that rumor was true.
I think it should be true.
That he came out and requested 6% ownership of an NFL
6?
team, whichever team he gets
That's a
drafted
lot,
by.
though.
6 is crazy.
Let's keep in mind that they're not even letting Tom Brady get a ownership percentage. What makes you think a fucking guy coming from USC who's been shitting the bed the past couple weeks is going to get ownership of an NFL team?
Tom Brady has no leverage.
Didn't even sniff an NFL game at all.
Exactly. Tom Brady ain't got no more NFL games in him. But Caleb Williams, he said, I got about 10 years easy. I got you. You want a Super Bowl? Give me 6%.
Unless he did you know how the players did the Bitcoin for a while?
Oh, that was bad. Yeah,
Hey,
that didn't work
instead
out
of
so
doing
good.
that, just pay half of my salary and ownership.
All right. Y'all
whoa.
didn't see that.
Dozen knocks over here.
Trying to get Moranto the remote.
Give me 6% of the
Butterfingers.
team in Bitcoin.
If he would have kicked it, I should have thrown it at his feet. He would have
Yeah,
kicked
would
it
have
up.
been easy money. Woohoo.
If he would have had Skechers, he would have caught it with his feet.
Oh, yeah.
We're really trying to get that deal.
Hey, I'm in. Light up shoes. Let's go.
I didn't know they were building a new one.
Skechers building.
Yeah, in the Target Plaza.
Whoa.
Actually, a Skechers building.
We have one out by me. Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
It's not
Whole
its
ass-
own building, but it's in the plaza.
Whole ass
that's
sketch.
crazy though. That's what that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Bro, you know why? Julius Randle and Joel Embiid are going to light that shit up.
Joel Embiid does it too.
He's a Skechers, yeah.
Oh my god,
Skechers,
bro.
dude,
Nobody's
come on.
gonna wear those,
They
I'm
better
about
have
to
some
buy a
baseball
pair.
cleats.
Yeah.
bro.
No one cares about baseball right now. with
Nobody
all due
cares
respect.
about
Yeah,
The
come
playoffs
on.
are
Not
electric
now,
right
not
now.
ever.
Even though the World
The
Series is going
playoffs
on.
are electric right now.
Well, tell us about it. Here goes Anthony's
Yeah,
baseball
we go.
segment.
Baseball segment.
Catch us up, Anthony.
You got 60
Phillies-
seconds.
Phillies just won last night with they lost 2 in a row in
Okay.
Arizona, but now they're going back to Philly to clinch the World Series or what is it?
And that was Anthony's baseball segment.
Have me on the edge of my seat for sure.
Thanks for catching us up, Anthony.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper, good. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, yep.
What
Yeah,
about the short
Sol-
guy that cheats for the Astros? They're doing good. or no?
Altuve?
Jose
yeah.
Altuve, yeah.
Yeah, he's like
YouTube TV for the
if he really. Someone said that if he retires in the next couple of years, he can be the best second baseman of all time.
If he retires in the next
With-
couple of years, if he keeps
If he
playing,
wins
he's going to get
another World
worse.
Series
With
or
the
something.
buzzer on him?
Yeah, with the cheating.
I mean, yeah,
If he keeps cheating,
he's not. He hasn't been cheating.
oh, then he just
I'm
like.
actually giving credits to him. He's going off this
You
year.
didn't
I
watch
thought
him
the
play?
baseball segment ended.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, all right.
It was a good run. That'll be the last time we talk about baseball till next World Series, guys.
Until the home run derby.
Till the
Oh
home
yes,
run
yes,
derby.
yes. Dingers.
Right at the beginning, home run derby, World Series.
That's it.
All right, moving on.
That's it.
Let's
Are the
Thursday
Yankees
night.
doing good?
All right, they're
They're not even in.
they're not even fucking in the dance.
They
What are
didn't
we
come
talking
close
about?
to a playoff spot.
All right, so never mind.
They were
On the next season.
second to last place in the.
Next season.
We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're losing them by the second. Thursday night seems so far away. The Jaguars beat the Saints in
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I was going to say dominant fashion, but the Jaguars let the Saints hang around for a little bit.
Hey, can I say something?
Say whatever you want.
I think
Yeah, you can.
you were right.
What was that?
You stink against the Saints.
Did I pick wrong?
Yeah, you picked the Saints.
Dude, I pick wrong every time.
You did pick
dude.
the Saints. And
Every time.
And
And,
then you were making fun of us because you were in the lead with the rankings.
and you
And I was
said,
like, guess what?
you losers keep jagging off over there. And guess what?
It hurts. What?
It's starting to hurt because these Jaguars are on a roll.
Yeah.
It's starting to hurt, Donnie. These Jaguars are on a roll.
Bruh. Was that in Jacksonville or that was in New Orleans?
I think it was in New Orleans.
Ugh. Feels bad. Feels bad. I actually
It was
had
in
a.
New Orleans.
Hey, why is Derek Carr yelling at his teammates, bro? Why is he carrying this shit over from
Probably
the Raiders?
stole his eyeliner. No, they probably stole his eyeliner.
His
Terrible
eyelashes
idea.
do be sticking out like crazy.
He
Bro.
be looking scary. He stinks. Can we get some W's out there? Can we start eating W's? If you put in Jameis Winston, I will pick the Saints.
He might overthrow him.
I don't care. At least he's throwing it far.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Go. Hey, go and get it.
He's yelling at Olave when he throws it 10 yards out of bounds.
We're trying to get the game on here for everyone listening in the background here.
We just want to watch some football.
We love football, and
Is a good one.
so does Matt Canada again. Matt Canada loves football again. Did you see him yesterday?
Why, you looked amped up?
Oh, yeah. He's
Actually?
all the way back.
They said, you want to fire me? Guess what? We just won the game.
I'm sorry about it.
Congratulations.
He gets it.
They beat the Rams.
That was
Even
good,
though
though.
here's
The
another
Rams are good. I don't hate
Here's
that.
another situation.
And they
with-
put up points too. They didn't just beat
They
them like
did.
10-7.
Here's another situation with the refs again because
Uh-oh.
it came down to the very last play again. Steelers on 4th and 1. Tried to do the brotherly shove. It was clear as day. Kenny Pickett was short as hell.
Was it?
Referees, just like the high school Pittsburgh referee that's been trending, he says, ruling on the field. First down.
Let's go.
You seen that video?
Yeah, I saw that.
I know
Shit's
Donnie
awesome.
didn't see it because he don't.
You're not a Don type of guy.
He's not an X guy.
You just say down.
Who? Oh, Twitter?
Yeah, you're not an X guy.
I'll be on Twitter. X though? No. Yeah, no. Shout out Puka the God though. He ate.
He did go crazy. You guys were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Circle back, yeah.
Yes.
Puka did his thing. Did Cooper
Definitely
Cup
held
play
me
at
for
all?
my fantasy
did.
team.
You're welcome.
We don't want to hear about your fucking team. Congratulations, 1-6.
Let's go.
Looking
There
forward
we
to
go.
2024, pal.
All right, yeah, that's your season. All
You're
right.
part of like the 2% of people that were winless going into the week. Happy for you.
Yeah, so Steelers get a win in the Rams.
Stellars.
Go Steelers.
Did we miss any games here? Let's see.
It don't matter, man. This week,
It really
but
didn't.
I think
It
we
was
did.
another weird week.
No, this was a dandy.
Giants beat the Commanders 14-7. Tyrod
Oh, my
Taylor
gosh.
leading the
another
helm.
shitter game.
Go ahead and say it.
Taylor.
Go ahead and say it.
My QB for fantasy.
Oh,
putting
my
up
gosh.
points.
This is why you're 1-6, dog.
Hey, he caught me a dub.
Falcons catch a dub
He
in
did
Tampa
it for
Bay.
Joe- he
16.
did it-
Anthony, if you couldn't tell, we're fucking moving on from Tyrod Taylor. Jesus. We get it, okay? Ty got his back.
Wait, do the Giants keep rolling with them?
I think
You
we
got to
do.
bench Danny Dimes. The guy sucks.
Yes, they do.
Danny Dimes, 2 touchdowns, 6 picks. Tyrod, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. I'm just saying the numbers are pretty good.
The math is mathing.
Yeah.
for him to stay in the game.
But the math ain't mathing for that contract.
Yeah, well, you lost money on the deal. Sorry about it.
just move on.
Shouldn't have
That
paid him.
happens sometimes.
Just because you paid him, you don't mean that you have to continue doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the Giants go from there. But
Maybe
they
they-
keep winning games.
Maybe they could trade him to the Cowboys for be his 4th string quarterback.
Hell, they,
No, he's gonna be a free
oh,
agent.
just
and
just
the
like
Bills are
someone
gonna
else
get
I
him.
know, huh? Trey Lance.
4th though. Trey Lance is in front of him. That's right.
He'll be a Bills quarterback next season.
Seahawks dominate the Cardinals 20-10.
Yep. Saw that coming.
And we covered everything else. A
Did
few
we?
teams around the bottom.
Denver?
Bengals, Cowboys,
Denver?
Titans. Yeah, we talked about them.
Yeah.
When almost Andy Reid was on the program.
Yeah, Broncos country. Let's ride.
They're riding this week. They might be sitting next week, though. It's going to be, like Coach almost Andy Reid said, it's going to be a scary sight.
Riding high. Now it's dry because can't do it 2 weeks in a row.
You see they got Christian McCaffrey playing tonight with a small tear in his leg or something?
He's better than 90% of the running backs in the league.
He's one of those crazy white boys.
Wait, only 90%.
You said white with the Y, right?
He's one of them crazy white boys.
Yeah.
Why only 90% of the running backs is he better than?
I don't know. I just threw out a number.
All right. I thought the number would have been higher.
You're
What
right.
do
It's
you-
probably like 98. It's
What
probably
stat are you
there's
talking
probably
about?
like 1 or 2 guys out there.
Just in general.
Brother Brent always
Who's better?
pulling these stats out of nowhere.
Yeah, who's better?
Say it again. What was it? What was
9 out of 10 dentists would recommend Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
He's a dentist now? What the fuck? I hope he ain't no oblique doctor because that shit is shot.
It's partially torn, right? Or it's slightly torn. Or a small tear.
Yeah, that bitch is torn.
Hey, I don't.
Super small.
I don't
But you
know.
see how they still got him playing. You know why? Because they probably lose tonight if they didn't have him. Because
I
Brock
don't know-
Purdy
I don't
can't
know
get it
who's
done.
better than him.
Who's better than Christian McCaffrey
Yeah.
at running back?
Like the only two I'd probably put in is maybe Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb.
Bijan.
Jonathan Taylor.
Golly.
We'll see on that.
He's
Bijan,
back,
not yet.
baby.
I can't say that yet.
Kamara?
Now, CMC's the best in the game.
Kamara's like Walmart version.
Oh, my
Not
gosh.
Walmart version, but you
Jeez,
know.
what?
Put some respect on Kamara's name. What has McCaffrey done that Kamara hasn't? Nothing.
I'm just saying McCaffrey's better than him. Okay.
All right, that's fair.
They're very similar playing style though.
Speaking of Christian
all I'll say.
McCaffrey, the Niners end Week 7 in Skull Country, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope they lose.
I think the spread is still 7 in favor of the Niners, even with their injuries. Debo's out. CMC's playing. Trent Williams is out as well.
Oh, okay. They might lose.
Ooh, don't let Purdy lose to Kirk Cousins in prime time. Don't let it happen.
No, it's still prime.
Because they're
time.
playing one-on-one, right?
Yeah. This is Purdy versus Cousins in prime time.
Let's pull up the stats of,
Without Justin Jefferson.
Let's pull up the stats of Kyle Shanahan and fucking what's his name, coach of the Vikings,
I don't know his name.
Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kyle Shanahan's got his number, if I had to guess.
Well, I mean,
been-
they
he's
probably
been
only
calling him.
played like a game or two against him.
He said, "Hey, yo, take this L."
Kevin O'Connell's with the Rams
Yes, he
before
was.
he's head coach of the Vikings.
Oh, you're counting those games too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Aw,
technically.
come on, he wasn't in
play
charge.
calling, bro.
He wasn't in the man in charge
They're
though.
the coordinator.
Come on, man, that's McVay.
Anywho, this
Can
game
we,
is
can we
about
stop doing that?
doing what?
Letting these head coaches that call the offensive plays let their offensive coordinators get jobs because it's obviously not the offensive coordinators.
Dude, Bieniemy's killing.
He's not a coach though.
He should be to the Bills next year. Please,
Sam
please
Howell's
hire
been
him.
sacked 40 times already.
Yeah.
What do you want Bieniemy to do? Go block for him?
Yeah.
Might have to at this point, brother.
Rivera used to be a linebacker.
He might have to
He
at this
kind of
point.
built like a left guard, but like
Yeah, he got a big ass head, son. You don't even need a helmet. Get him out there.
him and Andy Reid can block for the Chiefs. That's for sure.
I almost say Andy Reid was very. I don't even think we asked about Bieniemy. Fuck.
We fucked up.
That's all right. It was a great interview. We had a good time there.
Yeah.
No, I had a great time. One of the best interviews so far.
Well, Donnie had a pretty good weekend.
No.
The usual.
We'll get into it right
You
now.
mean no?
No.
So let's put week 7 behind us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look ahead to week 8 and spread the bread. Shout out intern Anthony.
You did it.
Baseball analyst of the week here. 1-6 fantasy manager.
All right.
Oh, I
Updated spread records.
see. I thought I was waiting for
All right. What is it?
From worst to first.
You know my name ain't gonna come up for a while.
My name either.
Watch your mouth.
Because Brother Brennan is 50, 48, and 3. I'm 51, 48, and 2.
Woo! Gotcha.
Nola's dad, 53, 46, and 2.
Hey.
You had a rough week too, huh? Y'all
Yeah.
catching him? Y'all on him?
Yeah, we're out. He was leading a couple weeks ago.
He was.
Hey, Nola's
He
dad,
was
if you're
like
listening,
4
man,
weeks
we
ago.
need you back on the
Yo,
fucking
since you
program.
left, your picks have gotten much worse.
You need to, yeah. I mean, your name's on the. We need you back, bro.
We need the energy.
There's some energy in here, but
It's all coming out of this drink.
it's
right
literally
here.
It's all from Donnie.
That's right.
It's in this mug too, and obviously I've had, as you guys have seen, a pretty cuff. See, I can't even fucking talk.
Jeez.
A pretty
Yeah.
rough couple weeks here.
A cuff one.
A cuff one. But we're gonna keep them cuffs out because I'm gonna lock it in this week, baby.
He said it.
Here we go. He said the word, and he's in like. I mean, he's not in last, so he can say whatever he wants. You know who can't say whatever they want?
But like you said, if you ain't first, you
what's
last.
up? So what's up then? So then what am I?
You're in first.
Let's go.
You're in first for now.
What's his record?
For now and forever.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say it right.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Don't sleep.
That's what we were asking for.
62, 37, and 1.
By 10?
And like I said,
Sheesh.
like I s-
62 and 37.
By almost 10?
that's
Fly,
a huge
Eagles,
profit
fly.
margin, if I had to say so
Da,
myself.
da, da, da.
I think we need picks.
What does that say on your shirt?
62 and 36.
It's wild how that changes every time.
Bro, every time the shirt changes.
It's one of those NBA jerseys. You see that?
What do you mean by that?
Changed the. Yeah,
It's got LEDs on it?
A few
Yo,
years ago.
What is on your algorithm, brother?
Look it up. Adam Silver came out at one of the All-Star games, and he clicked the button, and the jersey changed. Look it up.
I do
Promise.
remember. I do remember.
Yeah. See, come on.
I don't know if it was the jersey.
It was the jersey.
How much did that fucking cost? Because these jerseys now.
Probably millions of dollars because they didn't stick with it.
millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start making millions of dollars, huh?
Yeah. Millions of dollars.
That starts this Thursday.
Oh, that's y'all starting this Thursday?
Boots
Yes,
on the
motherfucker.
ground.
Boots on the ground.
I thought we started a while back.
What are you talking about?
What?
Why are you just starting now?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your. We're trying to get it together, bro.
We're all positive, but we
Just
want to
because
be
you're
better.
at the fucking top of the rankings doesn't mean you got to put us down.
Come on up. The weather's nice up here. It's 85.
It ain't gonna be nice this Thursday because, like I said, gloom and doom is on the horizon. We got Jesus Christ with these fucking spreads for the Bills.
Boots on the ground.
8.5 dogs.
The Bills are
Buccaneers taking on the 8.5-point favorite Buffalo Bills.
in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Give me the Bills. 38-10.
Come on. They got to come back, right?
Yeah, no.
I know we said last week.
It's 34-17 game, bro.
It's got to be a good game, man. it can't be 2 games in a row that I go to that they're butt.
Just the way things been going.
Maybe you got to stay home.
I don't know. Last game and we lost.
Yo, I know.
Then we need you there. It's the opposite.
I know you haven't been bringing
what's
good
the Giants
juju
game?
to the stadium lately.
Juju was at the stadium last week.
Some bad juju.
That is bad Juju. He sucks.
Good juju was coming into the city.
Come on.
At our old elementary school, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Stevie Johnson will be at our school.
Stevie too?
I mean, we don't go there now, but
Hey, there's
we
a
used to.
party in my city. And, they're bringing it.
Ski. If you
Come
see
on.
me and you trying to say what's up. If you're Stevie and you chilling with Fitzpatrick. Ski. Yeah.
Say how it goes.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be how it goes Thursday night.
No,
Dog, oh my God.
The way
You're
things have been
wrong.
going, I'm taking the Buccaneers in the 8 points. Bills still win, but I'm taking Bucks with the points.
Man, boo.
Things are starting to look grim. I hate to say it.
Starting. It's
Oh,
grim. It's already grim. It's already grim.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
But we ain't reaping.
I mean, Halloween's right around the corner.
The grim adventures of
Are we gonna have a Halloween special next week?
Josh and Diggs.
We probably should, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's the 30th. Yeah, we got to.
Halloween special next week. Because it's
Special sauce.
it's starting to get spooky in Buffalo.
Ooh. Oh, and not
Moving on to the Sunday slate. What was that?
Not next Monday. We're going to be lit. We're going to be like, oh, it's all good. Keep all the players. And then the next week, we're going to probably lose again.
See, Donnie's a Bills fan. He gets it.
Yeah.
Every year, same shit.
Eagles 6.5 point favorites taking on the 6.5 point dog
I'm
Commanders.
sorry, you shouldn't.
Philly, baby.
Yeah, we're flying.
Yeah.
Flying high.
Left hand is down.
Although, Washington,
Don't.
They almost beat them last
they
time.
play him tough.
They do.
play him tough.
It don't matter.
But I think the Eagles are starting to figure it out now.
Matter, no.
The coordinators are all on the same page. They're starting to figure out what type of team they are.
Was that blood on his pants? Sorry. He just got red shit on his pants, man.
He might.
I don't think he's
Oh.
playing.
That's a slight tear right there.
Jaguars.
Sorry.
Wait. Can we announce the game and then the spread?
You don't like the way we do it? I mean, it's been working for you for the past 7 weeks.
No. Remember, like 2 weeks ago, I said if we say the game,
Oh,
first,
okay.
and then the spread, you think in your head how much they should win by, and then
I'm
you
looking
make
at it
your,
though, so
I'm not looking.
that's probably why he wins, dude.
Just because you've been winning, we'll go by what you request.
I think this guy knows football. I think that's our problem.
Well,
We don't know
according
football.
to some guys out there commenting on our Matt Cannon video, we don't know football at all.
I don't know, man. You went back in the clips and
The clips.
I had C.J. Stroud as rookie of the year for the AFC. So
He called
I
it
kinda-
so
Pretty
far.
good right
So
now.
far.
It's looking pretty good.
All right, so you
think
just
I
want
know
me to name
football.
the fucking teams?
Yeah, name teams, and then
Jaguars at the Steelers.
Stillers on Jags.
gosh, okay.
This is taking too long, bro. I got.
Oh, I'm waiting for the numbers now.
2.5 point favorites towards the Jags. 2.5. Yeah, see, you don't even let me finish. That's why I do it the way I do. Just like what Dion told me, I'm going to do what I do. Let me do what I do.
You do. I'm saying. So ready? It'd be like
I got the Steelers.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Steelers.
in Jacksonville or in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Yeah, give me
country.
the Steelers. And Jacksonville's a favorite.
Mhm.
They didn't watch the Rams.
Everyone's been jagging off lately.
Yeah, well, not this week.
It hurts. Hurts them so much.
Canada, baby.
Got to
They're,
take
they're
a break.
sore.
Got to take a break.
Got to take a break.
You
What's,
got to know when to put it down sometimes.
What's Matt Canada's record since the Drake album came out?
Whoa, wait a second.
What does that have to do with
I
anything?
think they're 2-0. Just saying.
Well, they didn't play last week, so
Well,
They didn't lose last week.
so
They didn't
1-0.
lose. At least 1-0.
Okay. You know what? You might be on some.
Well, the way Week 7 went, these teams here are 0-1.
Okay.
We got the 1.5 point dog Saints
This guy.
taking on the 1.5 point favorite Colts. And you know what side I'm rolling with, baby.
Where's the game?
Because y'all doubted
Wrong.
us last week.
And you lost.
We covered the fucking spread.
1.5 in Indy or what?
This game, yeah.
Yeah, give me the Colts. You're not gonna like that, man. I got the Saints one wrong every week.
You motherfucker. What's your problem?
Sorry.
Do you not see the way I come in this studio every week? Just fucking, it's disappointment after disappointment every week.
Well,
He's sick.
And I'm sick. And I fucking broke my neck last week.
hey, well, I'm picking the Colts, man. They're gonna do great.
I
always
hope you're
get
right.
The Saints right.
But when we go to Indianapolis next month, you better keep that fucking negative energy here. Don't bring that with you to Indy. Please, we don't need any more negative energy in that building.
There's a lot in there.
You know, I was going to pick the Colts. Donnie has swayed me
Pick the
To the-
opposite of the Saints.
to the
Go
eyeliner
ahead.
side.
You know, go ahead. Put all the eyeliner on that you want.
And I'm taking it off because we're going with the Colts. He's going to be right this week.
Thank you.
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so.
Texans 3-point favorites taking on the 3-point dog Carolina Panthers. Hey,
Texans.
CJ Stroud versus
Texans.
Bryce Young. First
It-
time.
it-
CJ, Bryce Young's a
Yeah.
toddler. Get him out of here. Get
I'm
your
taking Texans. Shout out Cody
fives.
Stoots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're taking the Texans.
Stoots
here.
up.
Both coming off a bye, too.
It don't
Should be
matter.
fresh.
Oh, that's cool.
Both
Oh,
should be fresh.
new play caller in Carolina, too? Don't matter.
No play.
Yeah,
who's
just
calling
I want to
plays?
note that
I don't know, some scrub.
the books are heavy on the Panthers, minus 120.
Don't matter.
I'm still taking Texans.
It doesn't matter, no.
Rams, 6.5-point dogs taking on a 6.5-point favorite Cowboys.
They're on a bye?
in Los Angeles.
No, it's in Dallas.
What'd you guys say?
And they're coming off a bye?
Who the Cowboys are?
Yeah.
Eh. Give me the Rams.
I got the Rams keeping it close.
I think
Tough
the Rams
squad.
could just
Tough,
win.
tough squad.
Mike McCarthy's a bum. Sean McVay's a GOAT coach. Who could have got?
His baby could be born any day now. He said.
Sean McVay's?
He said my son knows better not to fucking pop out during a game.
Yeah,
Y'all
so come on.
crazy?
Don't be silly.
He said I'll see him when I get home.
Probably raise him to be another 2,000-yard receiver. All he has to do is run a little slant and hook.
Yeah, we're going with the Rams.
All on the Rams. I don't know if I like that.
Feels bad.
I could definitely see Noah's dad lone wolf in this one.
I thought about the Cowboys, really did. But
Put the hat away.
Yeah.
he's about to have a kid. He's energetic, man. He's going to call the right plays at the right time.
Falcons 2.5-point favorites taking on a 2.5-point dog Tennessee Titans. Artie Smith revenge game. I got the Falcons. They're going to use Bijan this week.
Yeah, Bijan's getting every touchdown.
He was saving them for this game.
It's in Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Okay.
They just got rid of their safety, man. Why do you do this?
Kevin
Dude,
Byard, they're
that means there's a new safety.
going to start being
Yeah,
sellers.
they got Terrell Edmonds.
I thought he was on the Steelers or the Eagles.
No,
Yeah.
they traded him.
Oh, did
and-
they? Oh,
yeah, they traded him in like a fourth or something. Or a
Boom.
sixth.
Easy
Something.
peasy.
Something. Some random.
Who do I
draft
want? A
pick.
Tennessee player or an Eagles player? Let me get the Eagles player. Let me get the Titans.
Jets. Battle of MetLife. Jets 3-point favorites taking on the 3-point dog Giants.
We're taking the Jets.
Strictly because of their defense, I got the Jets.
So who's technically the home team?
Probably the Giants.
Give me the Giants. Wait, is Tyrod playing?
It don't matter, dude.
No, it does matter.
Probably.
If Tyrod plays, they win.
Bro, if the Jets defense could fucking fuck up Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, yeah, I think I'm
What
going
about
with the Jets.
Dak Prescott?
I didn't mention his name, did I?
Nah, because he carved them up.
Tyrod ain't doing that.
They
So-
also have a defense. So
What was the spread?
3 points because the books don't know where to fucking go here.
All right, I'll get the Jets. I hate it, though.
Patriots
Oh,
coming off the
yo,
win.
where are the good teams at?
Here you go.
Okay, cool.
Patriots 9.5-point dogs taking on the 9.5-point favorite Dolphins.
New England. Billy B.
Dolphins bounce back.
Dude, they just beat the Bills. I don't care if the Dolphins.
It's a new week, dude. It's a new week.
Howard and
Patriots
Ramsey's about
covered
to
last
play.
time. They could have used. Did he play last week?
No.
Yeah, I could tell that because AJ Brown was out there balling on the head.
J.C. Jackson played. He made a few deflections.
So
The
you got
Patriots?
You got the Patriots.
I don't know who I got for this game.
Oh, you got to pick. You got to
Yeah,
pick
you gotta
one.
pick one.
Who are you picking? Dolphins?
I said the Dolphins.
This guy's saving his pick for last all the time. Is that what's going on here? Just cheating the system?
Hey, what's your deal? I hope you get all of them wrong too.
That's probably why I get them wrong. I think about it too much. We're going to go with the Dolphins.
For now on, you're making the first pick. So this next game,
Okay, go ahead. That's fine.
Browns 3-point dogs taking on the 3-point favorite Seahawks.
In Cleveland or no?
Seattle. And Watson probably won't play,
Yeah, Seattle. Sorry.
even if Watson plays.
This is a hard one to pick, but I'll go Seattle.
I think it's easy. I'm going Seattle.
Yeah. Seattle not as good as you think.
I think Dylan's going to lone wolf this one.
Cool, let him do that.
Yeah. Myles Garrett. Playing basketball behind the line.
Ravens. 8.5
trust.
point favorites taking on 8.5 point dog Cardinals. Give me the Ravens. Lamar's playing at MVP level. Oh, side note, Lamar Jackson is the 4th favorite in the MVP rankings. You can get him, I forget the book, at plus 700.
Let me see some.
Probably was a lot better last week, though.
It was about the same.
Really. He just did that to the Lions, and they were like,
All right.
same number. That's crazy. I'll take Baltimore. Unless Kyler comes back.
You're supposed to make the first one.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I was going the opposite way anyways.
Cardinals, huh?
Yeah, to beat the Cowboys, this is another game.
That game was like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah,
all right.
dog. That was the
It's
first
a new
week.
league right now.
No, that's all right.
All right.
That was week 2, dog.
Promise.
You think is
7 does look like a 2, but it's
Kyler
not.
going to play?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It does matter. Stop. Let me believe in my pick.
He'll still get washed.
If Kyler plays, I'll pick the Cardinals.
He ain't playing. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
Chiefs, led by almost Andy Reid himself.
That's right.
7.5 point favorites taking on a 7.5 point dog, Denver Broncos.
By 50.
Anthony, do your job, dude. Don't be watching the game.
Did they
Try to fucking sneak one on us.
They already played, didn't
Whoa,
they?
whoa.
Didn't they
You
play
missed
the
it.
Chiefs and the Broncos already played?
I ain't falling for that.
They won by 11.
No, he picked it off. Anyway.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
with
the
you.
Chiefs.
There's no debate there.
And that game was like ugly. Like the Chiefs didn't play very well and they won by a bunch.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I think that's a easy one there. I mean, we had the fucking head coach on this week, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
What do you say?
He said the burgers are really good at his one spot.
No. Pacheco.
Oh yeah.
Boom. The Bears, 8.5 point dogs taking on the 8.5 point favorite, Los Angeles Chargers. Jeez Louise. Stay as far away as you can from this fucking game.
Is Fields back?
We don't know that yet.
That's huge, dog. If Fields is back, I would pick the Bears, but I don't know if he is or not, so I'll go Chargers.
Who you got, brother, bro?
Like Donnie with the Saints. The Bears are my Saints. I can't get it right this season. Can't do it. So for that, I'm going Bears.
Cool.
And for that, I'm going Chargers.
Sounds good. I like it.
Fair down.
Chargers ain't the Raiders.
No.
Yeah.
But what?
You're right. I'm going Chargers.
They got to
Go
wake
Bears.
up at some point. If the Chargers lose this game,
They're not
you
gonna
might
lose
as
the
well
game.
kick Brandon Staley to the curb.
Dog, they might as well kick him to the curb anyways.
That's kind of what I want.
How you score 17 in the first half and then 0 in the second half on the Chiefs?
Does that fall on your boy Kellen Moore?
We don't talk about Kellen
He's the
Moore
one
like
calling the plays, man. Just saying.
that. Blame Herbert, dude.
He's the offensive guru. They were talking
Herbert
about.
can't hit the open passes all the time.
Anthony, what's your opinion, man? You're the Chargers guy.
You're the Chargers guy?
He's charged up, ready to go.
Not really, but
He's a Herbert guy.
I do love Herbert.
Why? Because you look like him?
No.
Yes.
No. All right.
I only see him coming out of college.
That's
I'm like,
Justin Herbert right there, dog.
There he is. He's already wearing the Hall of Fame hoodie.
Holy shit.
No, but I think that Herbert's good.
All right. Thanks for the
You
insight.
feel good.
This guy.
All right,
All
yeah, I
right.
got the Chargers. Brother Bren's got the Bears.
Chargers. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Charged up.
Don't do that. We bowling now here.
Charged up.
Monday night's game. Oh, wait, you switched your pick?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude's trying to sabotage us, dog.
I don't like it.
No.
I think he just picked our
I just
pick.
want to have a better record, okay? Guys.
Why don't you pick the team that you think is going to get the covered spread?
Yeah, dog.
Why don't
That's
you
how
do
it
that?
works. Wait, have you not known this whole time? That's what we've been doing?
Oh, shit. That's what we're doing. I'm just playing.
I have to go back and watch this.
I'm just scared because,
Don't be scared. I know it's Halloween, but
Halloween's not till
I'm
next week,
scared,
dog.
man. It's spooky.
But speaking of spooky, next Monday you got 8.5-point dog Raiders in Detroit taking on the 8.5-point favorite Lions.
As DJ Khaled would say, Lion!
Is that what he says? I never heard him say it.
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He does. Let's go Lions.
Did you see there's a new anthem for Detroit?
What is it?
I
Blue
sent it
face
to you.
mask on?
I
Let's go.
sent it.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
Did you see the guy, the Lions fan that raps about every week?
It's probably him.
He kills it.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up, bro. Did he delete it?
The Lions guy?
Yeah,
Dude.
Dog. What he got? Sued by the
That song
team?
was awesome. Probably.
he deleted it. Damn,
Post it again, man.
I was about to hit him up too for an appearance. I guess not.
No. Keep him around.
I can't find him.
Chef Geach.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, but Chef Geach is a Lions fan, raps every week about the entire week breakdown. It's good.
Oh, that's a different guy.
Shout out Chef
Yeah,
Geach.
different guy.
Anywho,
Wait a minute.
well,
Ready?
I don't know if you can play that, bro. I don't know if you can play that. That's the thing.
This is DJ Khaled.
Like I know.
DJ Khaled yelled out Lion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can play. I thought you were playing music.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta
This
play it
week
again
we
now.
got Raiders Lions.
All right, to cap off week 8, this is what we're all gonna be saying.
Why you always lying?
Lion.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is week 8. Good luck.
Ocho. Says it on my
Cinco.
shirt.
All right, Donnie, this leads us to everyone's favorite segment.
Oh.
The most prepared segment of all time. The most organized segment of all time.
It's probably top 2.
Don't let him fool you. He's been working on his picks this whole week.
Easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing terrible in your fantasy leagues, tune in and buy into Donnie's discount. Donnie, who we got this week?
Listen, dog. If you're listening out there, you're listening to the right spot. In fantasy this week, your boy's in 8 leagues. I run 8 teams.
Okay.
8 matchups went down this week between my 8 teams.
Okay. That's
We
kind of how
didn't-
numbers work.
I would hope
This is
so.
like LeBron James said when he went to Miami. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 8-0, baby. 8-0 this week in fantasy. Don't play with me. So this week,
he's
if you
buying
want to
time,
keep,
if you couldn't tell.
huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. Keep going.
All right. So guess what? The discount this week, we picking up some winners. Go pick up Dalton Kincaid.
Okay, here we go.
The Bills. The Bills are starting to use him.
Dustin Knox broke his hand.
Yeah, he just broke it. Even better.
He couldn't catch the ball.
He doesn't have hands anyways. So might as well break both of them. Stone hands over here. Guess what? We got Dalton Kincaid. He caught 7 passes, I'm pretty sure. 15-ish points. He's a good tight end going forward. He's got a lot more upside than like all the other tight ends, but like 5 of them in the league. So you might as well start this guy. Go pick him up if he's on your waivers. The only reason he'd be there is someone maybe got tired of him sucking. And this week he switched it around. Maybe the Bills learn from that. They keep it going. Another guy we could pick up. He should already be on a team, but if he's not, Josh Downs. Dude
Hell yeah.
is a baller. He
Dog.
looks a lot like Amon-Ra St. Brown out there to me.
T.Y. Hilton.
Colts great.
That's right.
T.Y. used to eat over there in Indy.
3rd rounder as well.
Josh Downs is emerging as the wide receiver 2 over there. It might even be like a 1A, 1B situation with Pittman. Pittman better look over his shoulder because Josh Downs has been eating. That's a good one. Another one. Listen, if you're late to the train, this is your own fault.
Don't say it.
But maybe the rest of your league was late to the train too. We're going to pick the boring Darrell Henderson up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
Yeah, I saw he was trending a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some touches.
13 points this week.
I think something like that. I think he had 18 carries, which is ridiculous because that's like, oh, hey, Darrell Henderson.
They said, hey, welcome back to the team.
You're
Just
out the league?
gave
You were
a
just
look.
over there working at Whole Foods?
Hold on.
What?
You got us fucked up last week.
Why?
Because you told us all to get Zach Evans.
Dog. First of all,
Got him in shambles over there. What the fuck was that about? 0?
yeah, you know how many snaps he played?
0.
0. But
He wasn't wrong with the Rams running back, though.
I wasn't wrong that a Rams running back could be the guy to get. And guess what?
You got me there.
If you listened to me and picked up Zach Evans
I did.
with your waiver pickup,
Yep.
and you had like waiver money and you spent it on him, I
Can
do
we get a
apologize. I do apologize for that.
'Cause
You do
technically-
deserve a refund.
He wasn't wrong. He said, hey, he's next on the roster, man. Next man up.
And out of
Doesn't
nowhere,
matter.
Daryl Henderson.
Boom.
And then
He
Daryl said, yo, I'm sick of working at Aldi's, bro. I want to run the ball.
As a matter of fact, all these, I think they're getting rid of their cashier position because they're running self-checkout now.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's going to be a shit show.
So maybe that's why he's out.
Got laid off Aldi's. Had to go pick up a job.
He called Sean McVay. He's like, hey, Sean, they got these machines out here, and I'm a machine myself. I need to be back on the field.
Come on, man. You seen what I do?
Could have been it.
I know
I'm
you need
a-
a running back, but
I'm an average running back at best. Come on, you need that. Hey,
right.
he went out there and scored. I picked him up in some leagues. I didn't start him, but I have him. Some running back depth. A lot of teams don't even have a second running back. That's how bad the position is this year.
it's terrible.
Go get him, okay?
Who we got 4?
4. I mean, I don't know the news on Kyler Murray.
Are we on 4 or 5?
We said Kincaid, Josh Downs,
Henderson. 4.
Blenderson. Put him in a blender. If Kyler Murray, if you're reading in on Kyler Murray, they're taking him off the pup list. If you got a quarterback like Danny Dimes on your roster, or Baker Mayfield, some scrub like that, and you got an open bench spot, last week was a good time to pick him up. The week before that was a good time to pick him up.
Never a good time to pick him up.
If you're looking for the best, shortest quarterback in the league,
Go Bryce Young.
the best quarterback that wears sports bras to practice,
All right, Bryce Young don't wear sports.
he's out. He's out. The best quarterback that also got drafted in the first round as a pitcher, we're looking at Kyler Murray here.
I don't know if he was a pitcher.
Dude's super talent. Yeah.
I'm sure he got
Throws the ball. He throws the dang ball, bruh.
At 5'7".
I'm sure he got a shit rock. With all due respect.
With all due respectfully. Go pick up Kyler Murray. What do you got to lose? You probably get him for $1.
That's why he picked the NFL.
He picked the NFL because it's cooler. Because we could talk about him.
Because you
Like
want to be a
baseball, we
bobblehead
wouldn't even
with
know
that
if he's
helmet.
playing or not.
He said Anthony's about to get on the Tank Talk podcast. I don't want to be in his fucking baseball segment. Let me play football.
Boom.
One last pickup we got going on here. It's not a very fun one, but
Why is he on the list?
all right, forget him.
Nah, I'm just
And that wraps up the list,
Nah,
baby.
I'm just kidding. Say his name. Who is it?
Logan Thomas.
All right, end of segment.
That doesn't sound like Tyrod Taylor to me.
It definitely don't sound like Tyrod Taylor.
If you have Tyrod Taylor, this is the week to drop him. They play the Jets.
Now, why is that?
Dog, if you watch the Jets play defense,
Yeah, but he gives the ball to Darren Waller every time, and Darren Waller dropped like 25 or something.
all right, well, if you can go get Darren Waller, you should. And if you could go get Tyrod, you shouldn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Donnie's discount.
Come on.
Maybe just avoid Darrell Henderson or any other Rams running back, but all the other guys to go pick up.
Would you pick up the duo of
Derry.
Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes doing that cool ass handshake?
How'd it go? Can you show us?
It was like something, yeah. And then they hit bump. Dude, it was something dumb.
Exactly the same.
I can't wait to see how.
But shout out Swifties, man. That's kind of cool.
I can't wait to see how Jackson Mahomes jumps into that.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. He was in the background. You saw it.
However he does, Jackson, if you're listening, keep your hands off Taylor Swift because Travis might come around and smack you in the mouth.
Please don't do anything dumb.
Hope you learned your lesson. Just like what Coach Reed said earlier, just keep your hands to yourself.
Put your beverage down.
Like, we all have our bad days and all that, but just put the beverage down.
I thought
Maybe hit the gym. He said maybe he's got a shot at getting on the field. But he said he stands on too many logos on the field, so keep him off, probably.
Well, just don't be friends with Sean Watson if you hit the gym, because then he's gonna want a massage, and then it's the same thing.
Deshaun Watson, this dude is out here living his best life ever. My man's got the guaranteed bread. Doesn't even have to play ever again.
I don't know if he is going to play again this season. He's hot garbage.
He is garbage. They checked him out for a concussion. Said you don't got one, and he said, "All right, well I'll stay on the sidelines though. It's pretty cool over here."
The Kawhi of football.
He said, "Wow, Lucas, I haven't been here in a while. Let me take it all in. The roof is open."
Why even go over there? I don't want to even get in the game. This is.
They said,
way
"Deshaun,
funny.
your shoulder's good, bro." He said, "Is it?"
And then
I need a massage. I don't know.
there's only one way to find out.
They said we're good. Said we're good on that.
Said, "All right, you sit this one out, Chief."
Hey, side note.
Shout out to the
all right.
Browns. Dumpster fire
For what?
organization.
Oh, yeah.
Still
Worst
winning
ever.
games though.
Still a great defense.
Don't know how.
It's wild. They're a Super Bowl caliber team, but it's wild how they invested $230 million in their quarterback position. Still can't figure it out.
PJ Walker, dude. It's XFL or whatever. CFL.
MVP.
Whatever he was.
XFL MVP.
Hey, if Kareem Hunt's available, go pick him up, okay?
There you go. Boom. That's one for the list.
That's good. I don't know if he's available, though. That's what I'm saying.
There's a long list this week.
Swap
huh?
him out for Logan Thomas.
Definitely swap him out. But Kareem Hunt, he's been looking good 2 weeks in a row. And Jerome Ford, unfortunately, just got a little bit hurt. So even if Jerome Ford comes back later in the season, Kareem might take his whole, a lot of that starting job. Kareem's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Donnie's discount.
Hey, the discount that keeps giving.
Speaking of keep giving, once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving away Madden 24.
Not that one.
PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Once again, when we hit 500 subscribers,
500.
Madden 24 could be yours for the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. Speaking of also giving, there's breaking news. Once again, not
Breaking
a giveaway.
news. There's so much news.
But you could buy
Whoa.
a little something
For the holidays.
for the holiday season's coming up.
Holiday season.
Happy
Why don't, it's getting a little chilly out. So why don't you go ahead and get yourself a Tank Talk hoodie, why don't you? Boom! The link will be posted in the description at the end of this stream. So stay up to date with everything Tank Talk at TankTalk_pod. Stay up to date on the daily content, the most ridiculous and entertaining content. I've been getting some feedback that people say that our takes are sort of mind-blowing.
Listen,
That's
they
okay,
hate
because
us
that's
they
the
hate
fun
us.
of the game, man. We never said we're the typical analytical show.
Nah.
We're here for your pure entertainment and get away from reality
Listen,
in the fun of sports.
Yeah, we're here to have a good time.
we also take what we see, put our own little mix on it.
Boom.
Tell you what we think. That's it.
Everyone likes a little mix.
So why don't you fucking let loose and have some fun once
Yeah,
in a
come
while?
on,
Jeez
dog.
Louise.
Relax
Instead of
a
commenting
little.
on us, you guys don't know football.
Both of our teams lost. We're still here having a good time.
Jesus Christ.
We love
you know what I
football.
mean?
Barely.
Donnie.
Oh, yeah, we're having a great time.
We're having a great time.
Go Patriots.
Oh,
So go ahead. Follow us at Tank Talk _pod. Stay up to date with everything we got going on. Merch is on the way. You can get this hoodie. We're going to have T-shirts. And we might not have a set at the end of this as Donnie keeps tearing the bitch down.
it's not
but,
even Donnie. It's Squirtle, man.
Bro,
The new edition, too. What's his problem?
I like turtles.
That's why he's on.
Shout out almost Andy Reid for coming on the program today.
Come on. Give it up.
Maybe we'll have him again on soon.
He'll almost have another Super
Probably
Bowl.
when they're probably when they're in the Super Bowl.
Almost, I said.
If they make it back to the Super Bowl, we
Big trust.
I see what you did there, but
tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Big trust,
what he's
MVP.
waiting.
that's why he said almost the Super Bowl.
Yeah, almost Andy Reid for almost the Super Bowl because sorry about it, Andy. We sorry out here, but
Because the Colts
Lamar
gonna
we
get there.
trust. Yeah.
All right, not that, but we'll see who's in the Super Bowl, man.
Minshew, baby.
And
Still got a long season to go.
We'll see who's in the Super Bowl, and we will see you next week, hopefully. Shout out you.